Hey, welcome in, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, right? I think so. Get my lighting adjusted here. You think? Yeah, I think too. Feels like Monday all over again for some reason. What's up, K-Rob? Hello, Sam. Sam said it sounds good, so it's Tuesday. My volume good for everybody. Not too loud. Not too soft. Thank you, Daxton. Appreciate it, buddy. Glad you had a good show earlier today. What's up, Mike? Bob, welcome in. You won't believe what I bought, Bob. I got a bunch of Bass Manias on the way, man. And by a bunch, I mean a bunch. They'll probably be here maybe later on the week. Y'all jump in the givey, we'll get to throwing some baits. I'm running solo tonight, so we will not be at a rapid pace as we have been before. The raid train was fun. Good to see most of you guys in the raid train we did on Valentine's Day. That was a lot of fun. If you made a purchase in that show from me, we packed it up. Post office was closed yesterday, obviously, for holiday, but it made it to the post office today. As soon as I got done at work, ran to the post office, dropped them off, so they're on the way. Yeah, you need to let me know what you need, man. I got quite a few coming, so I should have every color and every model, I think. All right, we'll start out with 13 Fishing. We got here Troll Hunter, 18-footer. Ooh, deep diver. Let's get my time taken care of. All right, we're good to go. Troll Hunter, discontinued 13 Fishing. And Tweety Pie, who wants it? Who's going to be my icebreaker? Icebreaker. Number one. Where's everybody watching from? Y'all drop your state abbreviation in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. South Carolina, Oklahoma, Minnesota, Hawaii. Really? Cool. Dirt Diggler, hey man, appreciate the first purchase. Thanks for breaking the ice for us tonight. Texas, Indiana, Kentucky. You know what? I'm not sure I got any first-time buyer stickers out for the show. Give me a second. I'm not real organized. Well, where are my first-time buyer stickers? Well, here they are. Well, no, that's one. Well, I guess we'll just tear them off as we go. I got my roll. There are my stickers. We got stickers. Guess I'll just have to tear them as we go. All right, Dirt Diggler, there you go. First time buyer sticker, buddy. Appreciate you. If you're just joining us, hop in the givey there. Winner will get some free tackles sent their way. All right, in honor of my man Harris Buck, let's do a Harris Buck special here. 14 millimeter dice and an Igudama in a green pumpkin seed, 2.7 gram. Get them both. That's a Harris Buck special right here. Who's gonna snag them? Can't believe I don't know where my stickers are. I got first time buyer stickers somewhere. I may have to go find them in a minute. I know I already had some torn off. Thank you, Z. Z Fletch number 2. Nice pickup. As always, if you have a request, drop it in the chat. If I've got it in my tackle room with me, I'll run it. I'd appreciate it if y'all would subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you've not done that, you can click on my show notes and figure that out. Run a Gill Glide. Which one you want, Jonathan? You want the Explorer Gill or the Explorer Gen 2? My starts for those are in my show notes. Let me know which one you want. I'll see what I've got in here. The Gen 2. All right. Here's the Gen 2. All right, we'll do buyer's choice. $45 start. Oh, wait. Let's see who gets a givey first. Then we'll run them. Keep dreaming. Congrats. Keep dreaming. We will send you some free tackle, and shipping is on us as well. All right. Less than half on the start for these 45. This will be buyer's choice. I didn't bring a lot of colors in here for this, but there you go. Buyer's choice left to right on the Gen 2s. Get the carp or you can get the IU. We got some mag drafts for tonight. We do. We'll run one here for you in a minute. Oh, Jonathan, appreciate the first purchase. Which one would you like? Left or right? I'll get you a first time buyer sticker as well. No Huddlestons. One on the left. All right, you got it, buddy. Let me tear you a sticker. No deep sixes for tonight. All right, we're sending you those two. I'll see what mag drafts I've got here in a second. Let me set this off to the side. Big M's. No big M's. Drunkers tonight. I don't think I have any drunkers left. I think they're gone. I found that White Walker when I sold it on my raid train Saturday for Valentine's Day. Somebody picked it up. I don't have a white. I've got brownie. Let me see what else I brought in here. Got a brownie and I got an IU. OSP beavers. Yeah, we got some beavers. I got some fluoro. Not sure what, all right, you want that one? No A-rigs, dear man, I can't find any of those. They're getting hard to find. There's a brownie 5-inch mag. 25-pound fluoro. I'll see what I've got. I may have some. I know I got some copolymer. I do have some OSP beavers. Somebody asked for those. We'll do some of those as well. Send mom to Academy? Yeah. Mom's taking the night off. Thank you, Ace. Number 4 goes to Ace. Appreciate you. All right. 25-pound fluoro. Let me see what I got. I need my glasses for this. 10. No 25. Unfortunately. I think 10's all I've got left on the floor. I think it was 10 that I saw down there. Just the other one. There you go. This one is in IU Major F5. Appreciate y'all jumping in, hanging out tonight on a Tuesday. It's got a lot of glitter on it. If you like the glitter baits, nice grab Ace number 5. All right, let's see here. It would be cool if they had a top hook one. Never thought about that. LV 500 Max next. Did I miss anybody else in the chat? Let me know. We'll just run random baits in between requests. Chartreuse Shad, LV 500 Max. What's up, Kevin? How are you, buddy? Got a little blue on the top. Needs them a good lipless rattle. There you go, Kevin. He'll take it. Some of the best lipless baits on the market. Here's some drop shotters. 5-inch teaser, smoked silver from Elusive Baits. Smoked silver, yeah, mostly smoke color. Got silver glitter in the inside. 5-inch. Trying to see how many's in the pack. It don't say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like at least 10 or 12. Elusive Baits. 5-inch teaser, drop shotters. Hey, Robert, appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for that first purchase. I'll get you a first-time buyer sticker torn. I think all of them had torn off or somewhere in the other room, but we'll go with these. There we go. First time buyer sticker for Robert. Frozen Shad BFS Griffin left. I did not. I have one, but it's in the set. I'm gonna keep it with the set. I've had several people trying to buy it from me separate. I put them in my shop. Hey Adam, congrats, buddy. We'll send some free tackle your way. I put the set in my shop. All 14 of the Frozens are in there. Last ones I've got. I do have. I think I might have brought a 110 in here. I had a couple random odd ones that weren't part of the set, so they're in there. But I've got a show Thursday morning. Awesome, man. Any sellers in here? Let everybody know when your next show is. And what you're selling, if you're selling anything specific. 3/4 ounce on the bass puzzle grass piece. This one would be chartreuse shad. Make him glow a little bit. Thursday night for Delia. Great show today too, buddy. Hate I had to jump. I couldn't stay long. Had to try to do a little show prep, man. It takes forever to get shows together. Zach, nice grab. Number 8. Bob is not selling Bassmania. Northwoods kayaking. First show's Friday. Well, that's awesome. Central Time. Hey, I'm on Central Time too. I'll try to bookmark your show and jump in there, man. Well, no, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. Zach, if you will, check your payment. I think your card may be locked up. No big deal. I got your bait for you. A lot of fun, but a lot of work. Yes, it is a great community. Fantastic community, as a matter of fact. Met a lot of people. I've actually met some in person too, believe it or not. Let me show you what I got. Let me show you. Met this guy, Smith Customs. My man Trip, painter in Butler, Georgia. Bought a tackle shop out, went over there to Butler, Georgia, and got to meet the guy, man. Look at that. This one is Pink Lemonade Pop Max KO. He's doing some custom painting for me. Does some great stuff. What up, HB? I ran a Harrisbuck special earlier. There's a Smith Custom right there. Hooks are in here too, y'all. Just got these in today from Trip. There's your hooks. There's your split rings. Might even sell one of these. Harrisbuck's here. The man, the myth, the legend is here. No A-rigs. I'm out of those. You got any A-rigs, Harris? If you do, let Casting with Carson know. A couple people have already asked for them. I don't have any. There we go. Pink Lemonade Smith Custom, y'all. Pot Max KO. Who wants him? Pink, orange. They call this one the Pink Lemonade. Who's going to snag one? There you go, Bob. Nice grab. There you go. Harrisbuck will hook you up. I figured you would have somebody. Oh, yeah, I'll get you a sticker. I was out of stickers for a while. Purple Tiger 110. I have a purple zebra +2, but no purple tigers. Did you miss a grass piece? Yours got stolen. Somebody stole your sticker. Oh no. 10 boxes in transit. Nice. Yeah, we got some grass pieces. Any particular color you're looking for? There's some do-live sticks. Let's run these. 3-inch color 102. Great finesse bait on these OSPs. I need some sticks. Thank you, Joe. Number 10. Joe got that for $1. Wow. That's the deal of the night, man. That's awesome. Great snag. The keyboard got you. Chartreuse white or sake bomber. Let me see. All I got are the heavy ones, I think. Here's a sake 3/4. You know what? I may have a 5/8. HB, I looked for those 1/2 inches. Couldn't find any. Thought I might, but everything I've got is 5/8 or 3/4. All right, here's Sake Bomber. That'll give you, you can pick left or right. You got the flex here or the 3/4 non-flex. Both of these are Sake Bomber. Yeah, hopefully soon. The lighter ones are hard to find. I like the heavy ones though. I fish them because we fish the river here and they're usually current, so I need them to get down deeper in that current. Hey, we got a Gibby running. No outsiders. I'm out of those. No, K Lang, look at him taking the followers Gibby. How about that? How about that? Followers Gibby for Kevin. All right, buyer's choice here. Sake Bomber, you can have the one on the left or you can have the one on the right. I've had a lot of people asking me for the 1/2 inch, man. I don't have 1 1/2 inch. They're hard to find at all, really. All right, Kevin, which one you want, buddy? Left or right? On the left. All right, you like the flex model. I got you. That's number 11. Yep, you bet, buddy. Yeah, the 1/2 ounce ones are nice. Make sure, did I write your number? I'm running solo, y'all. I'm all scatterbrained. My wife's not helping. All right, number 11. Yeah, I got it. There you go. Y'all want a crank? How about a purple crank? No rattle traps. Actually, I've got hundreds of rattle traps. I just hadn't dug them out. I'm going to do a loose bait only show with a bunch of old school stuff like that pretty soon. Looking at the end of March, probably is when I'm going to be able to get it together. I've been cleaning out my garage, cleaning out all my tackle, putting stuff in boxes to sell. Purple Nurple, there you go. Discontinued. 13 fishing square bill. You know on that one. This is the 60 size. I've also got it in the 70, I think. We'll probably get around to the 70 here in a minute. There's a sick color there. Got purple on it. You know to catch fish. If I can find the 70, I got the 70 here somewhere. I got a few scamps for the show, so we'll mix some of these in. Thank you, Iron River Outfitters. Number 12. They're great for striped and Bama. Where you fish at, Kenneth? I'm in Central Alabama myself, so got you a first-time buyer. Whoop, there we go. First-time buyer sticker for Iron River Outfitters. Raid SKM. Yeah, I got a few. I pulled 1, 2, 3, just like 4 SKMs for the show, so we'll do those. All right. I'm working on some better stickers. These I got were not high quality, but I got 1,000 of them. I actually probably only got about 600 left, so got some nicer ones on the way. They'll be here soon. Where is that? There he is. There's the 70. Same bait. This is a 70 size, bigger square bill. There you go. 3/4 ounce, 2 3/4 inch. Number 2 hooks on it. If you're just joining us, hop in the Givy. There we go. Scamp 70 purple nurple. I'll run those raids for you next. Got a couple here. Let's see. I've got pearl. I'll run the pearl one. Hanitas 4. Nope, don't have any of those. Who needs them 13 fishing crank? Daxton does. Appreciate you. Number 13. $103 for 25. That's pretty good. No Citizens. Been trying to get some. Lake Martin, Henry Needle. All right, cool. 20-year-old guy won the Fisher night. He won the tournament. Wasn't that on? That was on Lake Martin. Yep, this past week. No flags. Don't have any flags. Wish I did. Everybody asked for them. Here's your Pearl SKM from Raid, though. I've actually fished Lake Martin once. Real clear water. Or it was when I was there anyway. There's some deep water on that lake, too. I imagine it's full of stripers. Pearl, what's up, J Stamp? I don't have any Mountain Dews, man. I wish I did. Thanks, Kevin. Somebody was selling them in the raid train. It may have been a raw tackle. I can't remember. Somebody was in our raid train on Valentine's Day. Mega Bass Soft Glides. I don't think so. Got some little Mega Bass swimmers. Man, I'm getting ink everywhere. What am I doing? Your uncle's a Bass Pro Angler. Oh, that's sweet. All right, that was 14. Okay, Lang, there we go. Let's do a bright one. Bright one here. Hot shot. You're coming to help? All right, come on. I can use all the help. My wife said, you need me to help tonight? I could tell she needed a break. I think I did her and my son in during the raid train running so fast. Dan, Row Dan, congrats on the givey, buddy. We'll send some free tackle your way. And looks like Kevin's about to take down another raid. Yes, he does. Appreciate it, buddy. Good grab on the raid crank. That'd be number 15. I was flying. Actually, my wife and son, they're like, you got to slow down. I'm like, no, y'all got to speed up. I only have an hour. I did 144 auctions in an hour and 2 minutes, my analytics said. So I was, the most I'd ever done was 126 in a raid train. So I broke my record. I'm pretty sure if I did sudden death, like 10-second sudden death, I'm pretty sure I could do 175. But man, it gets crazy. Like I can't even keep up with it. It's so fast. Do I ever use A-rigs? I do not use A-rigs. I hear I should. Everybody says I should. Sam, you and Daxton, come on. Come on down. Come on down to Alabama. We'll do some fishing. Karashi. I think I may have a Karashi. Let's see. Yes, here's a Karashi. Found one. Looks like see-through shad. Yes, it is. See-through shad. Nice looking fella. I don't have any Excaliburs. Man, those things are like going for some crazy money these days. They're fish catchers, though. Got a friend over here in Oxford, Alabama. He collects those things, and man, every time I find one, I send him a picture. I'm like, what's this worth? He tells me the value because I don't keep up with it. Who got it here? Fisherman 315. Nice grab. Number 16 coming your way. You're in Oxford, Kenneth. Do you know Marcus Corbett by chance? He's the guy I'm talking about. Givey's a random tackle, Dan. Shipping is free on us. You do? Hey, man, it's a small world. He's a friend of mine. We buy and sell and swap baits and all that kind of stuff. He's only like, how far is he from me? I think last time I went over there it was like an hour and 45 minutes. He's just past Talladega. I also take my son to shoot sporting clays at Knotty Pines, which is out past him. So I get through that way periodically. Yeah, he's a good guy. Good guy. All right, there's another raid. Give you another color option. This is another bright one. Watch this thing when it lights up with the light. It's like a ghost. They should call this one ghost, but they don't. They call it green sour. Chartreuse fades up to green scale. I have not fished this bait yet, but I will be fishing it this spring. I'm going to hang on to a few of these and take them out, and probably going to do some lure reviews for my YouTube channel, so make sure you subscribe to that. If we add 50 subscribers during this show, I will run a bait sanity glide for free as a giveaway. So check out my show notes. It'll tell you what we need. Matte Pro Blue Chartreuse. I do not have any juniors in here. I don't have any. I don't have any in that color. Need a Morning Dawn pink purple type. I had some Morning Dawn Neds. I think we sold them last week maybe. I got more. I just have to dig them out. I keep most of my tackle out my garage, and I bring some in here to my room to sell, and whatever I get's what I get. I do have a frozen one, though, if anybody's interested in that. I got a frozen 110 in here by itself. The full set's in my shop. Yeah, we can do some more Do-Live plastics. Didn't bring any juniors. Andy, for glides, look in my show notes. It'll tell you what I've got and when I'll start them at. It's usually around half of retail or a little bit less. Let me see if I've got no ray lipless. Let me see what other do-lives I've got here, though. Got these nice do-live craws. We can do those. What up, Bobcat? Bobcat's Bargains is here. How are you, buddy? Yeah, we sure Bookmark Bobcat show. He's always got great baits. Do-live craw 5-inch. These are the big ones. They're brown with a bunch of glitter. I call them Mardi Gras. They call them color 046. They call them, there's some Japanese on there too. You want to do some Japanese reading? We can do that. Thank you, Jeffrey. Appreciate that first purchase, man. That's number 18. Bobcat's on tomorrow, y'all. 5:30. Is that Eastern or what is that? You're down in Florida, right, Bobcat? Eastern, I got you. That's what I thought. Aren't you in Florida? Hey, give it running. I thought you were. Oh, Harris Buck's down there too. Kendall, congrats, Kendall. We will send some free tackle to you, and shipping is on me as well. Jeffrey, we got you a first-time buyer sticker. Go in your bag with your do-lives. Appreciate you. All right, let's see. Let's run one of these. Who needs a purple zebra? Everybody needs a purple zebra. This one is in a +2. Where's my auction tab? There it is. All right, we're back in business. Sorry, so slow, y'all. Running solo. I feel like I'm watching paint dry myself, but I'll try to speed it up. I do not have a Pop Max, man. I wish I did. I'm just glad to have a few of these +2s in the purple zebra. Really nice paint color on this one. If you're just joining us, jump in the givey, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Show notes will tell you all about it. I'm normally able to add 50 new subscribers, so in a show, we do that. We'll give away a very expensive glide bait. All right, that was 19. If you made a purchase in my Raid Train show too, we got it to the post office today. We did it on Saturday, but I was in the afternoon, so I couldn't get it to the post office before it closed at lunch. And then yesterday was a holiday, so it went today. Got everybody's stuff dropped off today. I think we shipped like 64 packages, I think. What up, John? How are you? Hula chats? No hula chats. Here's a Blitz Max DR and a nice shad pattern, though. They call this one New Mary Shad. I don't have any red lipless. Somebody was asking for those a few shows ago. I found one medium diving red one and we sold it. I just don't have a lot of red cranks. I need to get more of them. Thanks, Jackson. Number 20. We've already done 20. Nice. All right. 2-0. Going to Daxton. All right. We sold some dice with a jig. Let's just sell some dice, why don't we? There we go. We got non-salt Fred's candy, 4 per pack. These have all the bling in them. Lots of glitter. We need some OSP dice. Thank you, Dean. Number 21. Nice grab. Nice grab. Let's see what else is in this box. What do we got here? Morning Goby. Looks like the desert Goby, but this one is the morning. This one's got the orange on it. There we go. Dark Sleeper, ½ ounce on this one. Any requests, y'all drop them in the chat. Maybe I've got what you're looking for. Wonder how we make money at all. We don't make much, man. Margins are slim, but it helps pay for braces on the kiddos. So, and I like fishing tackle on top of it. Thanks, fisherman. Appreciate you. No NLBN. There were a lot of guys last year on vacation using NLBNs out on the State Park Pier. They were casting those big ones out there, catching Jack Crevalle on them. It was fun to watch. I got a kick out of watching that. All right, LB 500 Max. I don't know if I brought any Tickle Frogs. I may have a duck roker. I don't know if I got any Tickle Frogs left. And I got a duck roker, though. If you want that, let me know. I think I know where one is. American Shad, the colorful scaly guy here. Mag Draft. Yeah, we ran a couple. I see a brownie in here I can run for you if you want the brownie color. I see it in my box. American Shad, blue on the top and the multicolored scales on it. Yep, it's the 5-inch mag. Hey, we got another Gibby running. Who else gonna get some free tackle? Bigfoot Hunter, free tackle coming your way. Thank you, Kenneth. Appreciate the first purchase. Well, we got all kind of stuff happening at once. Oh, you're welcome, Bigfoot. Congrats on that, buddy. We'll send you some free tackle. Kenneth got you a first-time buyer sticker to go with your LV Max. Mega Bass Jerk Baits, like 110s. Yeah, we got a few 110s. I didn't bring many, but I got maybe 3, 4 here. I'll throw some of those out in a second for you. Let me run that brownie mag draft, and then we'll do a few of the 110s. Trying to see, I've got some 110s and +1s and +2s. Didn't bring many for this show. Brought a few though. What's up, Elk Hunter? There's brownie 5-inch mag draft. There's your belly hook. If you're just joining us, welcome in. Hop in the Givey. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check out my show notes. Look through my shop. All kind of stuff going on tonight. I'm doing good, Michael. How are you, buddy? Thank you, Weasel. Weasel got 24. Appreciate you, bud. Doing good. I usually run on Monday nights, but I had too much going on last night, so I figured I'd jump on here for a little bit tonight. All right, there we go. GLX Rainbow. Any others? Yes, I've got one more mag draft in here, and it is another in the IU color. We can run it. There we go. GLX Rainbow. This is a regular 110. All my reels are in my shop. I do have some frogs I can run, though. We can run some top water frogs. Sure can. Who needs a nice rainbow? Looks like Kevin gonna snag it. Let's grab, buddy. Number 25. We can do a few frogs. I got a frog box somewhere in here. I saw it when we were getting things ready. All right, there's that other mag. Oops, I bumped my camera. And everything looks blurry on my screen. I don't know what's going on. All right, there's the IU one. I'll grab a few frogs next, then we'll do a couple more of the 110s as well. I use the color, Mag Draft 5. I've got some Bass Mafia. They're unloaded, but I got some 5 and 6-inch Bass Mafias. If anybody wants those, let me know. I know I've got those in here. Thanks, dog. Check. Number 26. Nice pickup. Blaze Orange Soft Swims. I don't think I have any Blaze Oranges at all. That would be a pretty cool swim bait, though. Let's see what I've got in the frogs. There's one. There's one. There's one. Trying to get some different colors to give you some options on the frogs. Here we go. Yeah, I'll mix in some more 110s. Throw a frog or two in there with it. Here we go. Leapfrog from Z-Man. Got a lag on my end. Not sure what's going on, whatnot right now. There we go. Or it may just be on my end. Brown leopard, Z-Man. This one has the popping mouth. Somebody sent me a message too. I hadn't had time to reply about the XPS. I think it was a popping frog. The Bass Pro. Thanks, Trambo. Number 27. Appreciate the first purchase. What up, Lou? How are you, buddy? Junebo Plastics. I'm sure I do. I'll have to do some digging for you in a minute. Oh yeah, the beavers. I forgot about those. There's your first time buyer sticker. The watch is coming soon. Man, you really didn't have to do that. I appreciate you though. I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. Where are those OSPs? Here they are. Mix in some of these. We got some more 110s coming also, and some more frogs. I appreciate you, buddy. All right. These are 4-inch colors 109. Really nice color on these. If you like the glittery stuff. You got my wife one too? Are you kidding, man? Dog check. Send me a message through Whatnot Messenger. Just say sticker in the thing. That way when I go to ship, I'll remember to put you one in your bag, buddy. I was out of them for a while. But yeah, send me a message because I'll forget. And we got a Gibby running. Thank you, Robert. And Rattler 222, we're going to send some free tackle your way, man. Congrats on the Gibby. Scum frogs. I think I may have a scum frog or two in the box. Let me get these bagged. You know what? I don't think these 4-inch ones will go in the bag. Let me just set them up to the side. All right. Let's do a 110. We'll mix in a bunch of different requests here. There we go. Here's a regular 110. Saffron's a color. If you're just joining us, hop in the Giddy, subscribe to my YouTube channel, check out my shop. Bass Fisherman logo shirts are in there. I'll be doing another order soon. There's your name tag too, by the way. You're welcome, Rattler. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. We'll send you some free tackle. Scum frogs don't last there. I hear you. Thank you, Shane. We're 29. I collect scum frogs, but I got a few I can sell in here too. I've got one, and this is a trophy chugger that I found. Got several frog options. I got some more of the beavers coming as well. Here's your scummy. See if I can read the writing on it. Blue Dog, it says on the back. This is the Blue Dog. That's a good name. Blue Dog on the scummy. You don't see many solid blue frogs very often. I like it. Yeah, I'll mix in some more 110s. I don't have any more regular 110s. I see a plus one or two or something laying in the box. We'll do some more of those. Thank you, Lou. Appreciate you, buddy. Number 30. We're rocking along. Running solo tonight, y'all. All right, these are one of my favorites here. Plus two. I got a plus two in the zebra. Check this guy out. Looks like a bumblebee. I think his name is Honeybee Popping Frog. Look at that. Bought a big lot of stuff, and there were some of these oddball type frogs you don't see very often in there. I'm like, man, that's just cool. It's like a big old honeybee laying on the water. You know they would eat that. I did find a duck roker also. You got one of these, Nathan? Cool. I'd never seen these. There were like 2 or 3 of them in a big lot of tackle. You just don't see a bumblebee pattern on a frog very often. I like it. That is. That's a real good looking bait. Ryuji frog drop shot hooks. I don't think I have any of those drop shotters. Lou gets 31. Ryugi Tailsman. Don't think so. No gurus. Here is some 3.5s on the beaver. Buzz Customs. I hadn't found that other box. I know I've got a box of just the frame somewhere, but I've not uncovered. I have been cleaning out my garage, though. I'm getting organized. Believe it or not, I'm getting organized. My wife's been helping me. Bought some shelving units, and instead of just having boxes piled on top of boxes, I'm actually getting stuff where I can find it. I just got to go through it all. Appreciate you, Lou. Number 32. I'm going to find that box of Buzz Customs because I know I've got them. I hope there's some of the tacticals in there whenever I do find it. All right, here's that +2. More 4-inch on the beavers. Yeah, I think I got some more 4-inch. I think we did the red ones, red glitter. I'll see if I have another color. Give you another color option. There's your +2. Whoever wanted a 110 purple zebra. Got a couple more frogs, then I'll see if I can grab some more 4-inch do lives. It's a nice one there. The old zebra. On the California Delta, you out there where the big fish are then. The big ones. Thank you, Christopher. Appreciate you, buddy. Number 33. Another great seller on here, Christopher Finger 19278. I'll be sure to give him a follow. This man don't just have tackle, he's got a tackle trailer. I wish one day I'm going to be like you. I'm going to say, man, you know what? I got a tackle trailer just like Christopher. Selling tomorrow night. Hey, let everybody know what time. Let them know what time. They'll come pay you a visit. There's some 4s. Color is 001. That would mean green pumpkin, I think. Uh-oh, we got to give you running. We got to see who gets this before I start this. Right man 52632, congrats. We will send you some free tackle and shipping is on us. Got the follower giving. Nice. All right, here we go. These. You got fresh biscuits and gravy. Oh, you're welcome, buddy. Appreciate the follow. Thanks for stopping by. All right, there we go. 001. You want to do our reading time for tonight? All right, this says Dr. Jess Oles could not catch a fish in the frozen section at the grocery store. Poor Doc. I know. I have to mess with Doc because he does it to me. So, thank you, Robert. Appreciate you, buddy. Spinner baits. Yeah, I got a few spinner baits. I'm getting a little bit low on them, but I do have a few. I'll grab a couple. We'll run them. All right, those are the 4s. They're not going to fit in the bag. Let me set them off to the side here and grab a couple spinner baits. Ooh, I see a seller. I see a seller spinner. Alright, got a couple spinner baits here. Got some more frogs coming too. Blade bait like a diner response. I've got let me see what I've got. Got an OSP metal, got a Z-Man cross eye. This is a spinner bait everybody needs. What we got here? Colorado and a willow. Look at that. Seller baits. Wire tied. We're gonna call this one purple shad maybe. Got a bunch of blade baits on the way. Just hadn't made it yet, but they'll be here soon. I'm going to try to run again on Thursday night, so y'all can check me out then. No coics, I'm out of those. I wish I had some, though. Yep, you're welcome, Lou. If you don't fish these sellers, you're missing it. I'm trying to get more of these. They're a great bait company. Thank you, Jeffrey. Number 35. I paired up some jigs and trailers, too, for tonight. So if anybody wants jigs, let me know. Had a few minutes before the show started. Pair those up. One more spinnerbait option. 3/8 on the HD. If you're just joining us, hop in the givey there. 3/8 ounce. Yes, 3/8. It's running. He's having a bad hair day. Got more frogs. I'll run that OSP blade bait here next. Get a couple spinner baits in. Who's gonna snag this one? Got plenty more Do-Live plastics too. I got sticks in several sizes. Got crawls in a couple sizes. I think I've even got some shots somewhere in here. Kenneth. Kenneth gets 36. Come on, get in the bag. There we go. All right, a couple blade baits. OSP metal, 3/8. We'll see what this Z-Man is that I've got. The Z-Man is a 1/2 ounce cross-eye in white. We'll run it next. You actually see these better if you flip the packages over. I have learned. Gold blade on this one. The cross-eye is in white. They call it Pearl Ghost. Let's grab Shane, number 37. This is what happens when I'm running by myself. I end up with ink all over me. Because I write the number on the bag and then I smear it before I actually get the bait in the bag. Anything rare? Not really. I did bring a Nemo and a pink Jaws in here. We can run those if anybody's interested. I think I did one in the raid train as well. There we go. Z-Man Cross-Eye. 1/2 ounce. Got the Wii Guard. No Citizens. Pro Ghost. All right, Nathan, we'll come back when you get paid, buddy. You bought the last pink one? Yeah, and I sold one in my raid train show, I know. There you go, Jeffrey. Nice snag there. 38. Appreciate you. You want the Nemo? All right, I can run the Nemo. Hey, we got another Gibby running, y'all. Who else is getting free tackles? Z-Fletch, we will add something to your box, buddy. Appreciate you. Free tackle coming your way. Let me find the Nemo. Here's the Nemo. There he is. That's the one you need, Lou? You said you got that one, right? The pink jaws. You need the Nemo. Make sure I'm running the right one for you. There he is. We'll light him up too. Yep. All right, you got it. He glows. Really glows. Hey, man, thanks for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I appreciate that. If we get to whatever number I put in my show notes, somebody let me know. We'll run a glide bait as a givey. These are some awesome baits. Nemo, they call him the clownfish. Hog paddle tails, I don't think I have any of those. I got some Haze ST, some Hazedongs. Trying to think of what else I've got in the Megabass plastics. Do-Live sticks, yeah, we got some Do-Live sticks. You want like 4-inch, 3.5, 3. Thanks, Lou. The 3-inch paddle tails. Let me see. The ones I got are like 3.4. I'll show you what I've got in the Megabass, and then the sticks, the 3 or 3.5. All right, I got you. Well, did I even bring any Megabass? Swimmers, where are they? Here they are. All right, got these 3.4 hazes. Got them in 2 colors. Morocco and green pumpkin. Run these and I'll grab those 3 and 3.5 inch sticks. We'll do those next. All right, there you go. That'll give you a couple options. You can tell me left or right. Green pumpkins or the Moroccos. All right, Robert, which one you want, buddy? Left or right? Right. All right, how about I give them both to you? That was number 40. You're going to get them both. Number 40. If you don't catch fish on one, try the other color. You're welcome, buddy. Maybe one color ain't the color of the day, the other one will be. All right, Do Live sticks, 3.5, 3.5, 3, and 3. Where's your blue light? There he is. He's always close by. He's always close by. We may turn him on in a minute. Color 179. Here we go. 3.5. Whoever wanted the sticks. Yeah, we'll do a blue light special here in a minute. If you don't know what my blue light specials are, just hang out. You'll catch on real quick. Do Live stick 3.5s. Lots of glitter in these. More frogs. Yeah, we got more frogs coming. Thank you, Kevin. Let's grab on those. Number 41. Used to love Kmart. That's what it's all about, man. Kevin, I got some green pumpkins here too. I'm gonna throw them in your bag, buddy. Appreciate you. 2 packs. 1 money. All right, here we go. All right, you want to do a light? Lights on. That means if you win this auction, you get free bait. There we go. Duck Roker is running. Free bait alert. It's on, y'all. You win this, you get free bait. The light is on. You never know what I'm going to give you for free bait either. Blitz DRs. Yes, I have some Blitz DRs. We'll do a few of those in a minute. Free bait alert. Daxton, man, you bid that up to $43, dude. All right, so here's what we're doing. You're getting a Egodama Ray jig, and you're getting a Z-Man frog. That's a double bait alert. I don't have any juniors or +1 juniors tonight. I don't have many left, and I did not grab any, unfortunately. If I did, I would have run them for you. Hey, we got a Gibby running too. Hank 0920. Is your last name Parker? Do you know Hank Parker, by the way? He's a well-known fisherman. I like old Hank. I like to watch Hank fish. Hank likes some spinner baits. That dude can throw a spinner bait. All right, well, let's see here. Oh, you're welcome, Nick. All right, Dyson, I'm having a hard time getting all these in here. That was 42. 42. Going to Daxton. All right. Here's another frog. How about a Spro? As much as Hank Parker likes the spinner baits, y'all know Dean Rojas likes these frogs. Pink worms. Ooh. I don't think I have any pink worms. I'm trying to think of what I do have in pink. I got the pink jaws. Sharker from Teckle. And I'm trying to think of what else. I had some pink Neds, but I think I sold all the pink ones. I had some pink Do Live Beavers too. I may have a pack of the pink left. I can look for those. About all I've got in pink. I don't have any pink worms. All right, there we go. Spro Brunza Pupper. What color we got here? We got Killer Gill. Let's do a free bait alert. Lights on. You win this, you get free bait. I love fishing pink. I've got some pink Zoom trick worms in my boat. I fish them often. All right, free bait lights on. Who's gonna get it? They're gonna get a frog and they're gonna get something else. I think they call the Zoom ones, I think they're bubble gum maybe. They're fish catchers. Who's gonna get a free bait? All right, Lou, you did it, buddy. You the man. Raid SKM in Magic Shad to go with it. Appreciate you, buddy. Bubble gum, yep, that's it. My favorite color Zoom trick worm is white, solid white. You gonna give that away? Like both of those? All right, brother, we'll do it. We'll run a buyer's give you in just a minute for these two right here. You're awesome, man. I appreciate you. That's so cool. I appreciate you doing that. I'll write that on the bag here. Lou, Givey. We're gonna do buyers as soon as this givey runs out. I'll do a buyer's givey for those. I'm gonna set them off to the side, man. You're awesome. That's nice, super nice. Whatnot, man. It's hard to beat the people on Whatnot. I tell you, awesome people on here. Greenie. That's all I should have to say about this one is Greenie. Scamp 70. Looks like an alien. There we go. This followers give you this running is random fishing tackle and free shipping. And then for next will be a buyer's givey. Lou bought a couple baits and said give them away. So we'll be giving away the baits for a buyer's givey next. Who snagged it? Kenneth did. Thank you, Kenneth. Number 44. Appreciate you. Man, I'm getting Sharpie all over me. I don't know why I keep doing that, but I do. All right. About that one. There he is, the cracked blue. Cracked blue running now. And guess what? Lights on. Win this, get free bait. I love the blue and the chartreuse and the scale. It's got the scales like the American shad one. Who's going to get free bait? What up, Quinn? I didn't see you sneak in here. All right, who's getting free tackle? Bundo is right. Here we go. Y'all crazy. Y'all ain't know what bait I'm going to give you, and y'all bidding this thing up like y'all lost your mind. Oh, we got a real auction going here. Y'all are nuts. Y'all are nuts. Quinn. All right, Quinn. I'm going to hook you up. Hey, let's do Gets the Givey. Then I'm going to hook you up with a free bait or two or three. Zach Attack. Zach will send you some free tackle, buddy. All right, Quinn. You got the crack blue. You got a frozen 110. And you got a grass piece and sake bomber. That do for you? I appreciate you. Feeling a little froggy on Tuesday night. All right, I'll hook you up. Y'all be sure and follow Raw Tackle Shop, awesome sellers here on Whatnot. Members of the Fishing Coalition too, by the way. They ran an awesome showcase show. I know most of you were there. Great folks. All right, Quinn, there you go. Got your bag full. If y'all don't follow Raw Tackle Shop, you should leave my show and go follow them and then come back. All right, that givey ran. All right, well, let's do the buyer givey for those two baits Lou bought. All right, Lou, you bought those, so give them away. So here we go. This will be buyer's givey. Well, let me find a buyer's givey. I know I've got one somewhere. There it is. All right, this will be buyer's givey number 1. Making sure I write the right thing on the bag. All right, we're gonna let that one marinate. Appreciate you, Lou. Thanks for buying those and giving them away, buddy. You're awesome. All right, there we go. More red cranks to run. Yeah, I can run another red crank. Why don't we do buyer's choice on red cranks while that givey's running? Magic Shad and Hot Shot. Try to get it where you can see the Magic Shad's got like a pink lateral line, and this one is just bright. Chartreuse on white. All right, this will be buyer's choice left or right. If I can find my auctions. There we go. I think it's running. Left or right? Y'all going to fight Kevin for these, y'all. He's a raid man. Left or right? We got Magic Shad and we've got Hot Shot. Which one you want, Kevin? Well, on the right. All right, you got it. Number 46. Hey, we're almost to 50, y'all. Almost to 50. All right, let's see. You took the bright one. Let's do another bright one. Well, let's see. I got 3 colors. I can hold all 3. I couldn't hold 4, but I can do 3. Pearl, another Magic Shad, and Green Sour. We will do buyer's choice on these. There we go. You can tell me 1, 2, or 3. Try to get them close where you can see. Man, that one's legit there. That one's just called Pearl. If I was going to fish one around here, I'd fish that one in our local river system. Looks like it's shad. Buyer's choice, left, middle, right, or 1, 2, 3. Lou said run them all. We might run the last 2 that are left. How about that? Kenneth, which one you want, buddy? We'll let Kenneth pick one, then we'll run the last 2 together. You want the Pearl. That's the one I would take too. Right there. All right. Get that one bagged for you. Kenneth got 47. Yeah, these are nice. Man, that one there, this thing, it just like a ghost when you light it up. No glow on the other one. All right, have all my buyers gotten in the givey? Are you in there? Are you in there? Last call. Drawing it for these 2. Who is it? Lou said give them away. Daxton. All right, Daxton, you got them, buddy. Tell Lou thanks. Lou, thanks for sponsoring the givey, man. You're awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, we'll do those 2 raids next. Man, I'm having trouble navigating the app. There we go. Follower givey running. All right. 43, Lou, Givey. Let me write Daxton's name on here. I will mess this up whenever we get ready to ship. To Daxton. There we go. All right, we got it back. We're in business now. All right, where were we? Raids? Yes, we were at the raids next. There we go. Lou said running together, so we're running together. Not buyer's choice, get them both. 2 crank, 1 money. This is like a free bait alert, but you know which one you're getting. See, it's not as much fun this way, is it? We're going to take these 2. Kenneth, you got them, buddy. Appreciate you. Number 48. We're almost to 50. Almost to 50. Somebody wanted an OSP crank, I think, too. Blitz Max. There you go. Just remembered somebody asked for one of these cranks. Blueback heron on this one. He's a glower. Who wants him? Got it in a couple other colors. I'll run a different color, give you another option on these. This one's blueback. I'll run a white one next. I think it's Ghost Geisha. I've got a gill also. 49. Hey, we're at number 50, y'all. All right, that was 49. All right, number 50. All right, Buyer's choice. You can get it in the gill, or you can get the Ghost Geisha, which I love that one. That's a nice perch color too. All right, y'all. There you go. Number 50 is a surprise. That's all I'm gonna say. Any spinner baits? We ran a couple. I'm low on spinner baits. I found a couple. We ran those earlier. I'll be getting some more in though. Just low on them. All right, Quinn, you're gonna get them both. That was the surprise. Uh-oh. Now you're gonna get some. Now you're gonna get some attention. I said you get them both. Kenneth said, "Nah, I'll take them both." All right, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Thanks, Quinn. Number 50 going to Kenneth Pittman. Have we run any Rage yet? Any plastics? Let's see what I got here. Ayo Miso on the big two ways. Jigs and jig trailers. I've got them. I see them. They're on the floor. We have not run them, but I'll run a few. Be glad to. Let me run this Ray plastic. Because it's in my hand, then we'll do some jigs. Ayo Miso, big two ways. These are the bags of roaches, or what I call them. These have blue glitter. Looks like a roach reunion. Yeah, we'll do some jigs and matching trailers next. Appreciate it, Quinn. 51. Where's my jig box? Jig box. Here we go. Tube jigs. I've got some tubes. Bottom up. I don't have any bottom up. I had a few, but they're gone. Hook you up with some jigs and trailers, though. Look at that. Yep. Oneida tungsten. 3/4 ounce. Black and blue. And I got matching trailers to go with it. They're not just matching trailers. They are Bait Cave Customs. Black and blue to go with that tungsten Oneida jig. Don't have any jackhammers. I'm out of those. Brunson, congrats on the givey. Appreciate you. Tungsten jig from Oneida and the Bait Cave Custom Crawls to go on the back. 3/4 ounce on the jig. There you go, Tyler. Nice grab. Get that one bagged for you. Number 52. You did win a givey. We'll send you some free tackle and shipping is on us. Got a Brazzalo jig. Any more raid? Yeah, I got some more raids. I got some more of the two ways. I have some, I think I may have a pack or two of fish rollers in here also. Football head on this one, 3/4 ounce. Is there a color? Yes, this one is Rotten Watermelon. From Brazzalo. Give you another jig option. I matched a few up, and here are some Hendrix Fishing matching trailers. These are split tails to go on the back, the Bouncing Betties. Get them both. Two custom, lesser known fishing companies that are on the rise, Brazzalo and Hendrix. Tyler got you another one, buddy. Yeah, we'll do some more raids in a second. Let me run a couple more jig combos, and then I'll run some more raid plastics. No Sakamatas out of those. Had some, but they're gone. Quinn, y'all got any Sakamatas? If you do, let Shadkin know. Figured they may have some. Any of my sellers in here, if you got any Sakamatas, let him know. Y'all hook up. Yep, Raw Tackle Shop. There you go. You can check out their website. They're probably on their website too. They got a great website, y'all. Y'all need to check it out. I think it's rawtackleshop.com if I'm not mistaken. Lots of great baits on there. Y'all be sure and check out Ryan and Quinn's website. Was I right? RawTackleShop.com? I thought so. Yeah, I did some looking. Probably gonna do some buying too. There we go. Cole Special on the Slowtown Custom. And got some trailers from Bait Cave. Some more Dirk's Crawl to go on the back. Matched them up for you. Look at there. Purple strands, green pumpkin. Get them both. Slowtown half ounce. There's your jig color, and there's some Dirk's Crawl to go on the back. Yeah, y'all check out rawtackleshop.com. I got some great stuff there. Big inventory. Rude Boyardee. Hey, you win the name of the night. That's pretty good. Appreciate your first purchase. We'll get you a first time buyer sticker. There it is. Had to turn it around. All right. One more jig and trailer custom. Let me see what color. Let's do, oh, here we go. Look at there. Freedom 5/8. Look at all that blue and purple. Hard to beat a blue and purple jig. And some secret lures, stupid crawls, and black and blue to hang on the back. There you go. Get them both. Freedom tackle. I tried to match a few of these up before. Had a little bit of time before the show got started, so there you go. Nice grab. I got those raid customs coming next. Any other requests, y'all just drop them in the chat. It may take me a minute. I'm running solo. Uh-oh, and I just tore the bag. All right, we got it fixed. Gibbies are random tackle and free shipping. It's hard to beat free. All right, more raid plastics. Here we go. Here's some more of the big two ways. Green pumpkin seed on these. A green pumpkin seed roach revival in the bag. There they are. Green pumpkin. How do you rig these? People are hanging these on jigs. They are using these on drop shots. There's a million ways to hook these. I have not fished them, so somebody in the chat may can give you other ideas, but that's what I'm hearing from most of my buyers. Boyer D number 56. I do not have a 110 junior. Matter of fact, I don't have any 110s juniors in here at all with me tonight. I got a few more regular 110s. Actually, they're +1s and +2s, just the regular ones. I didn't bring many mega bass in here for tonight. Speaking of Givey, Bass and Mike 65. Free tackle coming your way, buddy. And free shipping. Hard to beat free. I want to try these. I hadn't tried them. I do want to try them. Be sure and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to try to do some bait reviews this spring and summer while I'm out on the water. And I'll put those on my YouTube channel. If we add the 50 I need, I think I put the total number that we needed in my show notes. If we get there, I'll give away a $100 glide bait in the show. That would be fun. No rods. I don't sell rods on here. They get broken and they're a pain to ship. Reels are in my shop if you're looking for a reel. There are a few bait casters that I added, and there's some spinning reels as well. All right, you fish roller nuts. There you go. Inako 5-inch fish rollers from Raid. Who wants some fish rollers? It's got like a blue on the back. Really nice color. Who wants some? Fish rollers. You want to make it a free bait alert? There we go. You get this, you get free bait. Who got it? Chad, hey, we got a first-time buyer, too. Even better. I love it. You get a Berkeley Finisher 7, and you're going to get a first-time buyer sticker, which is number 57. Let me tear you a sticker off the roll. Well, I messed those up. Anyway, there you go. You bet, buddy. Appreciate you. Congrats on the first purchase. If I can get all this in the bag, I think it'll all go. Fish roller, Berkeley finisher, and a sticker. Yep. Good to go. What we got here? What if I've got the regular? Looking for a grass piece bundle here. Is this the mossy shad? It is. Here we go. We'll do buyer's choice. Both are mossy shad. You got the flex on the right, which is 5/8, and you got the 3/4 on the left. Don't have any of those RBP. Hadn't had any Beagles in a while. All right, left or right? You can get the 3/4 ounce regular, or you can get the one with a flex head that is a little bit lighter, 5/8 of an ounce. Yep, you bet. Never hurts to ask. You never know. Buyer's choice, left or right on the grass piece. Mossy shad, your choice of models. All right, Derek. Hey, another first-time buyer. Which one would you like, left or right? On the right. All right, flex one coming your way. Number 58. All right, got you a first-time buyer sticker to go with it. All right, here we go. You're welcome, Derek. Appreciate you, buddy. Let me see. Oh, yes, I do. All right. Bundle time. There we go. Igudama Ghost Shrimp 2.7. And here are the smoky dice to go with it. Another Harris Buck special, y'all. Get them both. Igudama Jig and Ghost Shrimp and a pack of matching dice. 14 millimeter on the dice. These are the bigger ones. Smoky Jig and Smoky Dice. Thank you, Rude Boyardee 59. Alright, there's a green pumpkin. Well, let's get it the right way. 2.7 green pumpkin seed. And I've got some more 14 millimeter dice that will match these, so we'll sell them together. There you go. Darker color dice, darker color jig. There's your jig color. Try to get them a little bit closer where you can see. And we got a Gibby running. Let's see who's getting free tackle. Michael 30,004. Congrats. We'll send some free tackle your way. Jeff, thanks for subscribing to my YouTube channel, man. I appreciate you. That's awesome. Where D got you another one. Awesome, man. That's a Harris Buck special. If you've never been in a Harris Buck show, you'll see him running these. He's a good buddy of mine. Number 60. All right, get those in the bag. You're welcome, Bassett Mike. You're welcome, Michael. Good deals, good deal. That's what I like to hear. Everybody likes good deals. Any more frogs or grass peas? Yes and yes. Let me find a few frogs. I know I got some more grass pieces around here. Grass piece. Grass piece. Let's see what other colors I may have. Got a bluegill. Bass and Mike, yeah, send me a message on whatnot and just put sticker in the chat. I mean, sticker in is the message. That'll remind me. I'll check my messages before I go to ship. Christopher, my YouTube is the same as my whatnot name, Bass Fisherman. Spell it like this, which is misspelled. And go in there, click on my channel. I'm going to be doing some bait reviews. All my shows are actually streamed on YouTube too, so you can go back and watch them if you would like. And what was I going after? Frogs. Frogs. Ooh, I'm scared to sell that one. We might sell them anyway. I got a legit Spro. Alright, somebody wanted a grass piece. Fire choice. I do not fish tournaments. I used to back in the day, but not anymore. Alright. These are both 5/8, a bluegill and a green pumpkin. Buyer's choice, left or right on the grass pieces. Black blade on the green pumpkin one. Silver blade on the bluegill. Left or right? You want a +2, Michael, like a Megabass one? I think I might see one more purple zebra down here. Ben Riff, congrats. Which one you want, buddy? Left or right? I didn't see it when it popped up. I was looking for a frog. The one on the left. All right, you got it. Were you a first-time buyer, Ben? I'm going to throw you a sticker in there. I didn't see it when it popped up. It happened really quick, and I wasn't paying attention. So either way, you're getting a sticker. Having trouble tearing my stickers today. All right. The bluegill one. That one's coming your way, buddy. Was it 61? Yes. I'm having to make sure. What's up? Rustic Grace in the house, y'all. Rustic Grace. How are you and the fishing mayor doing? All right, we'll run this one single now, and then we'll go frogs next. Green pumpkin in the flex model. Just got home. That's awesome. Rustic Grace, fishing mayor, new members of the Fishing Coalition. Great to have you guys in the raid train. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, Derek. Nice grab. 62. When you allow it to sink too fast, yeah. And I'm usually fishing the heavier 3/4 one. It was a great day. We got all of our packages dropped off at the post office today. I think y'all did too, or at least got that y'all printed a label because I got a pop up because I bought something. I don't remember what, but I think I tried to buy something out of everybody's show. All right, here is a frog, Z-Man Elite frog. We did one in green or yellow. Let's do a black one. Natural looking guy here. And I got a Spro that is off the chain next in herring pink. Yep, mine went to the post office today. Couldn't take them yesterday because the post office was closed. Holiday. It happens. Wait till y'all see this Spro frog I'm throwing up next. Is bronze eye. New color. New to me anyway. APH 6701. Thank you for that first purchase. Let me get you a first time buyer sticker torn off this roll. There we go. First time buyer sticker. Yeah, how many packages y'all ship? I think I shipped 64, I think. If I remember right. My wife and I, we did, I think it was 64 that we dropped off. No JDM frogs. But look at that. Look at this guy. Hey, wait, we got a Gibby running. We can't talk about a frog. We got somebody going to get free tackle. Michael, 30,004. Mag drafts, I only brought 4 in here and I've sold them all. They're gone. Michael, you can go buy a lottery ticket. This might be your lucky day. All right, Gibby running, and we're going to sell this awesome Spro frog. I mean, look at that thing. Look at the legs on it. Herring pink. There's his name. Bukas, I think the only Bukas I have in here with me, I think I might have a Buka wake rat. I think that's about it. There you go. Nice grab, Derek. 64. How much on the wake rat? Let me go make sure I've got him first. If I got him, I know what box he's in. He should be in the box marked rats. He is. He's in the box marked rats, and he is in here. Let me see what color we got. River rat. There we go. Wake rat, river rat, got extra tail. The price is going to be, I don't know, $1. Let's go with $1. It is the waker. There's the wake bill on it. My lighting's all jacked up for some reason. I got to do something with my lighting. It's like all glary and stuff. Rude Boy RD. Got you a rat, 65. I grabbed another rat while I was in the rat box. I got a Lunker Hunt furry mouse. I'll run him next. Give you another rat option. Yeah, just about everything's $1. Glide baits, you can look in my show notes. I only had the one wake in here, Lou. I've got more, but the rest of them are out in my garage. I'll have some for my next show, though. I'll bring another one in. There's your furry mouse in the Lunker Hunts. Give you another rat option. He's got pink ears. He's cute. Yeah, glide baits, you can look at my shop, tells you what I start them at. Pretty much everything else is $1. And sometimes I run a glide bait for $1. You never know when one's going to pop up for $1. Sometimes it just happens. Thank you, Lou. Appreciate you, buddy. Yep. Sometimes one just pops up for $1. You never know when it's going to happen. Big saw swim baits. Yeah, I got probably some 6-inch ones. Something like that work. I'll grab a few. I got some Bass Mafias, I know. There you go. $70 glide. We ran it for $1. It just happened. Got some more frogs coming. And we've got a nice Lucky Craft and Skeet's Magic. A Sammy. We'll run it. Who needs a glide bait? Half price. There you go, Daniel. Nice grab, buddy. I'll look for those big saw swim baits for you. I got a few, I know. Get you a first time buyer sticker to go with your Explorer Gill. That's what you got. Nice pickup. Let me set him off to the side. Oh, you're in California. I got you. Yeah, Lou, send me a message on here on whatnot, and that'll remind me. Let me see what I got in the big swim baits. All right, I'm gonna step over boxes. Chimeras are in my shop. As a matter of fact, somebody bought the White Walker one out of there yesterday. Something like that work. 8-inch Epic Shad. 13 Coalition baits. That's a big one. Yeah, chimeras are in my shop. The White Walker one is gone though. Somebody snagged it a day or two ago. I know I shipped it. I remember it going. There you go. Big Coalition, 8-inch. I got some 6-inch ones also, some Bass Mafias. We'll do some of those as well. There's his name tag. Gucree, first purchase, 68. Welcome in. We will get you a first time buyer sticker to go with that. And that's not going to go in the bag either. So let me put it on the floor. I put all my baits in Ziploc bags and they, all right, what are these? 6-inch. There we go. And nobody's got the working class. They're hard to find. You might check Raw Tackle Shop. They might. I don't know. These are big 6-inch Bass Mafias. These are super nice. Get 2 of them in there. Color would be chartreuse blue, 6-inch. Crappie, yeah, we got some crappie stuff. Hang out for a little bit and I'll grab some. We had a request for a few big swim baits, so here we go. Tackle Shack's got them. There you go. There's an option. I got these in a white, like a pearl. I'll run it as another color option next. The Rude Boy RD 69. 8-inch. I think that last one I ran was probably the only 8. I'll go back and look in my box, so I might. All right, here's some more 6s. Yes, I've also got these in 5s. Anybody's looking for a 5. Albino is the color on these. 6-inch Bass Mafias. They come in a pretty neat case as well. I'll see if there's any other 8-inch in the box I dug these out of. Don't have any chop blocks or any jackals. I'm out of the jackals. Those TN70s are some nice baits though. What up, Skeet? Another member of the Fishing Coalition stopping in. How are you, buddy? Hope you're doing good. 5-inch? Yeah, I'll grab some 5-inch. I'm gonna see if there's any more 8s as well. Eight. 6. All right. I'm back. Here's another one of the 8s in Epic Shad. I found another one of those. And I found an 8-inch ladyfish also. I'll run it next. There we go. Go hop in the Givy if you're just joining us. Caught a 18-pound largemouth on a mag draft and a kayak. I bet that was fun. No juniors tonight. Is there a hook inside? Negative. Nope, no hook on these. Thanks, Greg. Appreciate the first purchase, man. Number 71. Got you a first-time buyer sticker to go with it. Skeeter, you got muted, but that was funny. I've not heard that one. That's pretty good. Yeah, you need a big hook for those. I bet this would do the trick. Another 13 Coalition bait, the Ladyfish, 8-inch. That's a nice looking bait, more slender profile. There we go. Big Ladyfish, 8-inch. No hook on this one either. There's the other side. I don't think that was a hook on the other one. I think it was part of the fin on the top. I thought it was a hook when I first looked at it as well. Yeah, it was on the top. It's hollow inside. I got you. I don't fish these big things, but every once in a while somebody asks for them. Thank you, Kendall Lee, number 72. Get my stickers. There you go. First time buyer sticker, man. Appreciate you. What about a big glide bait? Like a big 9-inch glide bait. Would that work out there in California? All right, where were we before we got on those? Oh, here we go. About one of these antidote glides. Summer shad. These are hard glides, not soft glide. These are not swimmers. These are hard glides, but like 7-inch. Pretty nice baits. Let's run one of these. This one is in summer shad. Yes. Yes. Man, the writing is tiny on these packages. Or I'm getting old and I can't see. There we go. We normally start these at 20, but it's Tuesday. So we're going to do them for $1. There we go. Summer Shad and Bait Sanity Antidote 7. 6 and 8 mags. I wish I had some of the bigger ones like that. I fished the 5-inch around here. We normally sell those on here. Actually, I brought 4 in here. We sold all 4 real quick. But I fished the 5-inch ones. They work really well here in Central Alabama. Thanks, John. Appreciate the first purchase. All right. Let me write number 73. Got you a first-time buyer sticker as well. I've got this bait in some other colors too. I'm going to see what I've got. I got them standing up in a box over here. Well, I busted the lid on that one trying to get the lid back on it. I'm not a fan. I like the tubes, but I'm not a fan of being able to see the baits in them. You always get outbid. You didn't that time. Taking that one home. All right, here's one in perch as well. This is a little bit different color. It's got some chartreuse on it. We'll run this one next. Hey, we got to give it running first. GUECRI, congrats on the givey. We'll send some free tackle your way. All right, here's the perch. Like one with a little bit more chartreuse on it. This is a good one. And there's your hooks back there. They're in the bottom of the pack. This will give you another color option on the 7-inch glides. I'm not changing the price to 20 bucks either. So if you get it for less than 20, congrats. We usually start them at 20, but we're just letting it go. Yep, you won. Perch on this one. I think I've got one in shad in here too. I can't remember. I'll see if I've got one in shad. Pretty boy RD, good grab. If I can get the lid back on him. Number 74. Where's the shad one? The shad one's my favorite. Actually, the killer shad's my favorite, but I like this shad. This is just like two-tone, light to dark on the shad. Lots of scale, detail. All right, we'll do one this color too, and then we'll move on to something else. He's running 3-inch dewlap crawls. Yes, I do. We'll do those next for you. Sure will. Focus on a slide. You know, I think I saw one of those in my swim bait box. You might be in luck. I'll go back and look. We'll do those dewlap crawls next. Thanks, Steve C. Man, we got tons of first-time buyers stopping by tonight. That's awesome. Y'all be sure and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Gonna be doing some bait reviews this spring and summer. There we go. First-time buyer sticker for Deep Sea 27. Chatterbaits. I've got a bunch of chatterbaits on the way, some really nice ones. I may have one other of the OSP blade baits in here. Oh, look, let me grab those craws and that Osakana. And I think those chatters, yeah, here they are. Here's the swimmer. Whoop, I actually got 2 of those. And the dewlap crawls in 3. All right, here we go. I got some more frogs out too. My YouTube channel is the same as my whatnot name, spelled just like what you see on your screen, Bass Fisherman. Not sure if these were the Osakanas you were looking for. This is a 145. Got it in a couple colors. If it is, let me know. We'll run it. Dewlap crawls first. What up, HB? Harris Bucks here, y'all. There you go. Whoever won the dewlap crawl 3s, these have the red glitter in them. Well, why ain't it running? Come on, Whatnot. Whatnot's giving me trouble. Going to get Harris Buck to have a talk with him. All right, give me a second. Let me pivot to my computer and run the next auction. And then I can go back to my phone after that. Oh, let me get this time off 30 though. There we go. There's your do lives. Slide 170. That's the only one I've got. It's the one that's in my shop. 110s. I see 2+1s and 2+2s left for tonight. And that's about it. Woo, Nick. Number 76. First time buyer gets a first time buyer sticker. Want to tip me for the givey? A 110. Hang on. I see a frozen shad laying here. I appreciate you, Harris. You're awesome, buddy. Harris tipping. Y'all make sure you follow Harris Buck. That's what kind of guy he is. The best on whatnot. I'm going to be like Harris Buck when I grow up. All right, here's the blue glitter. We sold the red ones here, the blue ones in the 3-inch. Whoever was asking for these. We'll do I got a chatterbait. We'll run it next. Thanks, Big Bassin. You too, Darren. You're going to be like Harris Buck too. Maybe we all will one day. You go for a corner lot. I'm trying to get out of my corner lot. No Sakamatas, but Harris Buck might. I am out of them. Hey, we got a givey running too. Thank you, Travis. Appreciate that purchase, man. Brian B7117. We're going to send some free tackle your way. Appreciate the follows. Y'all be sure and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Y'all let me know how many subscribers we got. If we reach however many I put in my show notes, we're going to give away glide bait. What up, Fishing Mayor? How are ya? We're at 198. Awesome. All right, that was 77. Travis got it. Got the givey. Fishing Mayor. New member of the Fishing Coalition. Good to have you in the show, buddy. Harris, thanks for the tip. You're awesome. All right, whoever wanted to chatter, here we go. I know, the whole crew. What up, Big Will? Big Will, when are you going to give me that hat, man? That 6 cents hat. Doc. Doc's here, y'all. Do we need to read some Japanesey since Doc's here? Is it time? Oh, look at there. Dr. Jess Oles. Terrible fisherman. Could not catch fish in frozen food section of the grocery store. Thank you, Woonick. Appreciate you. 78. Nice grab. My buddy Doc. Hey, y'all, here's my Big Wheel hat. Look what I got. It ain't just a Megabass hat with the tags. Watch this. Look at that. Signed by Big Wheel 42 himself. Daryl, thanks for subscribing, man. That's awesome. Me and Doc fish in the same session. Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't know if I could catch fish because I haven't been fishing in so long. It's been a while. It has been a while. Thanks, Daniel. Appreciate you, man. How about a Skeets Magic on the Sammy? This is a color you don't see very often. Uh-oh, here comes a Harris Buck joke. He's about to get us, Doc. Get ready. Man, come on, whatnot. All right, let me get to my computer over here. Is there an auction running or not? Y'all tell me, yes or no? No? All right. I got to get over here. For some reason, it will not let me start them from my phone sometimes. There we go. Skeets Magic, y'all. If you know, you know on the Sammy. He's a beaut. Skeets Magic. Who wants him? Who needs him a nice Lucky Craft? Derek does. Thank you, Derek. Appreciate you, buddy. That's number 79. Maybe it'll let me go back to my computer now. I mean, back to my phone. Any uni or dice baits? Like that? That what you're looking for? Yep. All right. There we go. You can take your pick, regular salt or max salt. All right, Harris, give me a joke. You got to tell them Alabama joke first. Buyer's choice. Actually, get them both. You can have a max salt and a non-salt. 2 bags, 1 money. Is the running. And hey, let's make it a Harris Buck special. We're going to throw in a raid jig to go with it. 1, 2, 3. I hope they'll all go in the bag, but we're selling them all. Took my deep six, Michael. Thank you, buddy. I saw something pop up. Somebody bought something out of my shop, but it pops up so quick. I will complain to whatnot because I'm tired of that happening. Hey, thanks, Zach. Appreciate the first purchase, man. We'll get you a first-time buyer sticker. Anyone ever seen Harris Buck and Coach Gut in the same solar system at the same time? I have not. Where's the punchline? First-time buyer sticker for you, Zach. Oh, Coach. Gotta love Coach Gut. #1 pickup line, Alabama. Nice tooth. I remember that one. Do I have that jig in green? Not in here with me. I do have some in the green pumpkin seed, but I don't have them in here with me. I only grabbed 2 or 3. All right. It's time for a blue light special. I can feel it. I'll bring you one of those green jigs for my next show, though. Just bookmark my next show. Probably Thursday night. I'll be on. I'll try to grab you one. Rick Hands 17. Appreciate you, man. We'll send some free tackle your way. Nice grab on the givey for sure. Don't have any G-Crack. This frozen, that's the only loose frozen I've got. The full set is in my shop, all 14 baits. But is this the one you're looking for? I got one of these in here I can run. Not running the, well, that Big Wheel hat, man. I'd have to stop. I paid like $50, but with Big Wheel signature, it's got to be worth 50,000. So, I mean, I'd have to start at like 50,000 probably, because Big Wheel signature is just going up in value every day. There you go, frozen 110. Only one I got in here. If you want it, get it. Cut you on the profits. You bet. You know I will. If I get 50,000, I'll be sure you get 50. Frozen shad. If you want the full set, all 17 of the baits in the frozen shad are in my shop. I dropped them in there yesterday. There you go, Michael. I'm glad you got that one, man. Number 81. You bet. Glad I had it. Glad I had it. Let's, how about we hit another Smith Custom? Let's hit another Smith Custom here. There he is. Butler, Georgia. Hooks, split rings. Check out the face on that Pop Max KO. Got all different colors. I do have one other +2 that is not the zebra. I'll see what it is. Let's run one of these nice Pop Max. You get the hooks, split rings, bag. It's even got some glitter on the gills there. It ain't let me do it again. What not? It's mossback yellow fintail is the other +2. All right, here we go back to the computer again. Yeah, let's move on there. There you go. Pop Max KO, Smith Custom, split rings, super nice hooks. Get them both. I think it's actually running now. There we go. Nice custom from my buddy Trip. Chartreuse on the top, hooks, split rings, and it comes in a nice bag. Did you miss the blue light? Nope, we're going to turn it on here in a minute, though. Hey, thanks, Deep Sea. Nice grab. Let me get it all back in the bag for you. Number 82. Yeah, we're going to run the blue light some more. Definitely gonna run it. Let me run this +2 real quick by itself. We had a request for it. All right, that was 82. Here it is. Mossback yellow fintail. The only other +2 I've got. Got this one, and I got one purple zebra left for this show. There's his name tag. That one's a beauty. I want to say this was a short color run, I think. Thanks, IT Fishing. Appreciate you. It's number 83. First time buyer. Let me get you a sticker. SR, there might be one in my shop. I don't remember. There's a few Megabass and odd colors and models in there that I had. All right, there went that one. Bait casters. Yeah, Brandon, look at my shop. All my reels are in my shop. There are 2 or 3 bait casters left and a few spinning reels as well. You may have to scroll. They're not all together. You may have to scroll down. There's like 70 something items in there. I don't have any griffins. I'm out of those. No griffins. All right. How about a Lucky Craft? Look at this little guy. This is a LC.5 Ghost Minnow. Now, tell you what, y'all like the light? Let's turn the light back on. There we go. Free bait alert. You win this one, you get a free bait. This one is in Ghost Minnow. Lucky Craft. Free bait alert is on. No V3s. No cotton candies. Got a cotton Wagasaki. Hey, thanks, Brandon. Appreciate it, buddy. I hope you like the Ghost Minnow because you're getting a Ghost Minnow Sammy for your free bait. And we got a Givey running. J Stamp 7007. I'm going to send you some free fishing tackle. No dog X's. Blitz DRs. Yes, I have 1, 2, 3 left for this show. I can run them for you. Drake. Brandon's in the house. 84. Nice grab. All right, here's one. Name tag. New Mary Shad. There you go. Blitzmax DR. He's got blue light radar. When it goes off, it attracts him to the blue light. It attracts him to the blue light. Thank you, Michael. Number 85. Appreciate you. Hey, let's run a buyer's Givey, why don't we? Let me scroll down and find one. There we go. If you made a purchase in the first 85 auctions, jump in there. Thanks, Michael. Purchase number 85. Appreciate you. There we go. Blueback heron. Yep. What'll catch you a bass in the winter? Crankbait, man. Crankbait. Crankbait's the way to go. Crankbait or lipless rattle. I got both. All right. What in the world? I'm going to start 86. My whatnot stuff's acting up. Lipless, yeah, we can do some lipless. Lipless, yeah, we'll do those. I'm going to snag the blueback herring. It's like Michael going to get him another one. There you go, Michael. Yeah, I got some lipless. I got some nice Lucky Crafts. That was 86. Lipless crank. Lipless crank. Let me find a couple. We'll do buyer's choice. Let me find 2 opposing colors. All right. Here we go. 2 opposing colors. Faster retriever, slow. In the winter, I'd run them a little bit slower. But these are attracted by the sound. These are fish catchers. Aurora Aurora Black, and Crack Black. Say that real fast 10 times in a row. All right, buyer's choice. I don't know what's up with auction 74. It keeps popping up on my screen. So we're skipping it. There we go. The other Blitz is my favorite, Dirty 30. I'll run it for you. Let me do a few of these lipless. Aurora Black, which is actually blue with the black back, or the Crack Black. Buyer's choice. Left or right? Hey, thanks, Aaron. Appreciate you, buddy. Which one would you like? The one on the left or the right? The one I think will work? I'm all over that splatter back right there. It's got a bunch of glitter on the top, too, so I'm going to give you that one if you're good with it. Number 87. And first time buyer sticker to go with it. Run the dark one to black. Okay, we can do that. While I've got it, I'm going to run that Dirty 30 also in the Blitz Max. Let's run this guy. Oops. I keep getting the oops, Harris. You ever got the oops when you hit the start auction button? Yeah, all these are. There's some great colors. I got them in a couple other colors laying here too. I've got the Impulse Shad, which is one of my favorite ones. This one has the holographic look to it. Blue with a black back. Yeah, these are money. Yeah, the Dirty 30, I got one in here. We're going to run it. All right, Brody, number 88. If you made a purchase, get in that givey. It is for buyers. Brody, got you a first-time buyer sticker, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, Lucky Craft, they have stepped up their game. They've stepped up their colors. They've got some really, really nice hooks on these baits. They used to have cheap hooks. When Lucky Craft first started, their hooks were junk. Let's see here. Here is the Impulse Shad. This is the one I like. Look at that face. Chartreuse got the scales and it's got a blackish purple back on it. I ran that frozen shad, Harris. Somebody bought it. Is this running? Man, I'm having trouble with the app. There it goes. Impulse Shad. It fades to purple and black scales. It's got chartreuse on the face. I got some of these in French Pearl, but I don't see them in here. They must be out in my garage. There you go, Aaron. Nice grab, bud. Number 89. All right, Dirty 30. Only one I got in here. We're about to have a real auction. There he is. Got the chartreuse on the chin. Look at that. He did. He tipped me giveaway a 110. I'm probably going to give away one of these plus ones. Oh, wait. We got a buyer givey running too. Got all kind of stuff going on at one time again. Deep Sea 27. You get a buyer's givey. We will add something to your box, buddy. Appreciate you. All right. We'll give away. Let me get this one going. What in the world? Whatnot is about to. It's about to drive me crazy. All right. We're going to try it. All right. There it goes. Not sure what's up. There's the Dirty 30. Pink to purple. And there's the name tag. My favorite color of all. This one and the Ghost Geisha are my two favorites. There you go, Michael. I think you got all of those, buddy. They're great cranks. Great cranks. All right. You two went down for a few 100,000. Uh-oh. All right. Here we go. Here's Buck. That one a good one to give away? We're going to do that for the next buyer givey. Harris Buck sponsoring it. So this will be the next buyer's givey. That's a follower's givey running right now. Next buyer's givey will be this one from Harris Buck. Michael, check on your card if you don't mind, buddy. I think it may be locked up. You want to give away 2? All right. Well, you're in luck. There we go. We'll do the GPQQ. You want to do them together or 2 different givvies? You tell me. You sponsored it. now we're doing them together. All right. This will be the next buyer's givvy, y'all. Don't go anywhere. Appreciate the tip. Balsa cranks? Yeah, I got a few balsa cranks. Let me grab you a couple. Hey, I got some red balsa cranks too. Whoever wants the red cranks, I'm gonna hook you up. Ooh. Okay, we're back. Don't have any more wakes. I don't think I got a pink sharker. About that pink jaws. We can run him in a minute. JDM stuff, yeah, we got a bunch of JDM stuff. Somebody wanted a balsa crank, so let's do this one here. PH Custom. This would be Heron 2.0 Gunnersville Crawl. Can't beat that. You want a balsa? I'll hook you up. These are $25 cranks, but they're $1 tonight, or whatever they go for. We're starting them at $1. Yep, Tennessee Custom. You got it, HB. Look at that. Nice looking bait. Who gonna take it? There you go. Appreciate you. Nice grab. That was number 91. I've got one in chartreuse and black as well. Here is. Yep, this is the P1. P1. Why the shipping go from 4? Your first shipping is around $4 and something. Then it'll go to like 45 cents. Then it'll go to like $1. Shipping is maxed out on my show at $9.21. So after you buy 6 auctions, it's free priority shipping from there on out. It won't cost you more than $9.21. All right, man. I don't know why that other auction is hung up, but it is. It's driving me crazy. All right, here we go. Chartreuse on black. I think you're good, Michael. I don't see it popping back up. I think it's all good. P1 Chartreuse. Another PH Custom circuit board lip. As soon as this follower givey runs out, we're going to run a buyer's givey for these 2 110s that Harris Buck sponsored. Y'all better be sure and give him a follow. He's hooking y'all up with some really nice free baits. One of these in red. We just did one, but I can do another one. I think there was another one in the box. That was number 92. Run the shark. I can run the shark. You bet. Oh, look out, stool. Almost fell over the stool. Shad pattern in red. That work? Got a shad pattern for you on the top, and whoever wanted a red got that one on the bottom. And then we'll run, I tell you what, let's run the shark first. I like the shark. We're going to run pink jaws. Dun it, dun it, dun it. Hey, wait, Gibby running first. Then we're going to start the buyer Gibby. Just Drew. How are you, Drew? Congrats, buddy. We'll send some free tackle your way. All right. Harris Buck sponsored the Gibby. Next buyer's Gibby. These 2 are going in there, so we're going to set them right here. 1, uno, dos. Let me see if I can make them both stand up. Are they on my screen? I think they are. All right, let me find buyer's Gibby. Harris Buck, appreciate you sponsoring the Gibby, man. You're awesome. That is just awesome. If you're in my show, there's 84 of you in here. If you have not followed Harris Buck, leave my show now. Go do it. Come back, get in the buyer's Gibby, and win those baits. Yeah, I'm good, Drew. It's only Tuesday. It feels like it's been a long week, but we'll make it. All right, here we go. Pink Jaws is running now. There's his name tag. I'll let y'all fight over that one. You ask if I had a pink bait. Look, it's even got a pink feather treble on the back. I'll run those red and shad colored PH Custom bosses next. got sidetracked. Somebody said pink bait, and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, I got one. Okay, Aaron. Nice grab, buddy. Number 93. I did get my plumbing fixed, man, finally. They had to dig up my bedroom in 2 places. Dig up all the concrete. They had the professional locators come in. He marked where he said it was. They dug there. The lines weren't there. But yeah, we're all put back together. Michael, your card's popping up again, so I think your bank might be flagging this since it's an auction. They're just protecting you from fraud. No problem, though. I got your baits, man. Not a problem. All right, here's the crawl. This is a flat side, too. Whoa. PH Custom Flat. Gunnersville Crawl. This is a little guy. Dives to 4 feet. If you like balsa, here you go. I'll run this shad one next. It's a low-end dollar bill. $25 crank going for 11 bucks. Oh, Shane jumped it. 13, 15. Gotta love these PH Customs. There's some nice baits. Thank you, Brunson. Number 94. Harris, appreciate you sponsoring that giveaway with those 2 mega bass, man. You're awesome. All right, this is the closest thing I've got to a shad pattern. It's called herring, but we're gonna run it. Low-end dollar bill. A little bit bigger than the red crawl we just ran. It looks like a shad to me. Oops. Got the oops again. There it goes. I actually like that little bit of blue on there. Gives a little bit different look. Low-end dollar bill. Who's going to take this one? Have I missed anybody in the chat? I got another lipless here from Lucky Craft. It's in Tennessee shad. We'll run it while we were running some lipless. Do you have sticks? Yeah, I got some sticks. Thanks, Brunson. Number 95. We're closing in on 100, y'all. Mega bass. What kind of mega bass you looking for? We're giving those 2 away as the buyers give you. Harris bought them and said give them away. So somebody's going to get a Cotton Wagasagi and a GP Kikyu. Whoever wins, that buyer's givey. Do love sticks. Here's some 3s. I also have them in 3.5 and 4 or 4.5, I think. Here comes the oops. Let's try it again. There we go. 3-inch sticks. If you want the bigger ones, just let me know. We can do those as well. Color number is 195. I've got them in a white ice color as well. 4.5. I think I've got some 4.5s. Thanks, Zach. You get number 96. No Megabass spinnerbaits. I do have a Megabass buzzbait laying here, though. If you want it, let me know. All right, one more pack of the 3-inch sticks, then I'll grab some 4.5s. There we go. 3-inch color is 56. The buzz is SPC full chartreuse. Smaller for micro fishing. Yeah, I got some little BFS baits. We'll do a few of those in a minute. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate the first purchase. Yeah, I'll grab some BFSs. Let me get caught up on the chat. I'll run that Megabass buzzbait too. Got some 4.5 sticks we got to do. Yeah, I got quite a few of those. Sorry, if you're not in the buyer's giveaway, you need to get in there quick because somebody's getting these right about now. Care of Harris Buck, y'all. The best on whatnot he is. Daxton. Man, it's your night too. Harris, I appreciate you, buddy. Daxton, congrats. We will send these your way. D-Lear, take some. This was BG D-Lear. HB. Writing all this on the thing. I know. What a night. Harris, appreciate you doing that, man. You're awesome. If y'all not following Harris Buck, you're missing out. He has the most diverse inventory on whatnot. Hands down. Not even close. If you ever request a bait in Harris's show and he says he don't have it, that means you don't need it. All right, Darren, appreciate you, buddy. Coming early, get some rest. Here's some 4.5 sticks. Whoever wanted these, we'll grab some BFS next. I got these in one more color too, so we'll do one more pack of these. That's right, like Walmart. If Harris Buck don't have it, you don't need it anyway. It won't catch fish anyway. 4.5. Thank you, Jake. That's number 98. I've also got them in a green pumpkin color coming next. That would be 98. All right, this would be 99. There we go, green pumpkin. Same thing, 4.5s, and I'll grab some. I think I got a few BFS crankbaits left. I think they're Lucky Crafts. 4.5 green pumpkin sticks. I'm going to run that Jamaican boa while I grab the BFS. So if you're waiting on that chartreuse buzzbait, we'll run it. Beavers, yeah, we got some. Hang out one for a minute. We'll get to them. Thank you, L. Weiss, number 99. Another first-time buyer. Thanks for stopping by. We've got you a first-time buyer sticker to go with your sticks. All right, Zach, appreciate it, man. If I forget about you, just drop it back in the chat. I'll try to remember. I do have them, though. They're somewhere in the room. All right, there's your SPC full chartreuse. I'm going to set it right there and let it run while I grab some BFS stuff. This will be number 100. All right, that one done yet? Thank you, Jake. Got the BFS stuff coming next, number 100. Jake, you got number 100, so we're throwing you in some Do Live sticks to go with your buzzbait. Just because it was number 100. Why not? All right, BFS. Here's some small cranks. Let's go with Shimano first. This is Macbeth 39, the little guy in Pro Blue. Got a couple Lucky Crafts coming right after this. I got a teeny weeny Lucky Craft. Uh-oh. Oops again. There we go. Shimano Macbeth. BFS. This is a little guy. 1/8 of an ounce. 1 9/16. No more spinnerbaits for tonight, Derek. I only had a few pull for the show, but I'll grab some more for my Thursday night show. Bookmark it. I'll hook you up with a few on Thursday. Thank you, Woo. You get number 101. No leaders. Got some line, just like I got some copolymers. Not sure what else I've got in line. I haven't looked through my line here in a while. All right, here's your little Lucky Craft BFS bait. This one would be whatever all that says. Trying to read through the package. 3 to 4 foot diver, 1 3/4 inch chartreuse shad. No G crack. That auction's still giving me trouble. There we go. Got this one running. Lucky Craft BFS. And y'all check out Harris on Thursday. He almost always runs on Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And he runs Saturday night late show. I got one smaller than this coming next. Thank you, Weldor. Number 102. First purchase, we'll get you a first time buyer sticker. There's a Gibby running at the top. You sold to 36 states in 1 week. Man, that's awesome. I'm going to call you one day when I get a chance. I want you to show me how to figure out what all states I ship to. That's pretty neat how you do that. All right, you really want the BFS? Look at that little guy. 1 inch, 0 to 5 feet in chrome. I know one thing, I ship a lot of packages right down the road. I think I've got like 15 or 20 buyers here in Alabama. Some of them started doing local pickup. All right, little bitty one, guys. And when I mean little, there's my thumbnail next to it. Have you shipped to Hawaii yet, Harris? There you go, Widor. Oh, look, Dre was just saying that. He sent one to Hawaii. Yeah, I don't think I've ever sent one. I did have somebody in my show earlier. I asked them to drop what state they were from, abbreviation, and somebody was from Hawaii. Y'all do it again. What state you from? Let us know where you're watching from. Ohio, Alabama, South Dakota, Virginia, Texas. I'm looking for Hawaii to pop back up. If Hawaii pops back up, they got to buy something. I want to ship something to Hawaii just so I can say I did. Anybody in here from Honolulu? What we got here? This is the Tennessee Shad. I knew I had another LV Max in here. Let's run this guy. Jeff's from Mississippi. What part of Mississippi you from, Jeff? There we go. Tennessee Shad on the LV Max. Classic color. I got those beavers coming next. Grabbed a few packs of them while I was up. Got a few more frogs we can run as well. Thank you, Kenny. Another first-time buyer. Man, we've had a ton of first-time buyers tonight. I can't wait to see how many total. I usually run about 40% of my buyers are usually first-time, but I think it may be higher than that tonight. Northeast Mississippi, Smithville. I got you. First-time buyer sticker for you, Kenny, to go with your LV. Got the beavers coming next. We got some frogs coming. Buzz bags. Did you mean buzz baits? I think. I bet spell check got you. I do have buzz baits, if that's what you're after. There we go. W004 4-inch on these. Buzz frogs. I do not have any buzz frogs in here for tonight. I do have some. I got some buzzbait blades and some frogs that go with them, but I don't have them in here to run with me tonight. No suckamadas. I'm out of those. Crappie. Yeah, I got a few crappie baits. Let me do a couple packs of these beavers and we'll do some crappie baits. I didn't bring any juniors for tonight. I think Zach, number 105. Froggy frogs. We've done some frogs, but man, everybody's starting to want frogs. It's getting to be frog season. Or as we call it, top water season. All right, here they are in a 3.5. Oops, got the oops from Whatnot again. There we go, it's running. 3.5s and green pumpkin seed. Yeah, it's getting to be about frogging time. Our water's starting to warm up. We had a bunch of warm days in a row. Won't be long. I've got these in solid white. I'll run the solid whites, and then, man, Whatnot is, this is about to make me just shut the stream down. Every time I try to run an auction, oops, oops is the only message I get on here. And I got one auction that was earlier that's hung up in my list and it won't go away. How far am I from the Coosa? I'm not too far. I fished the Black Warrior. I'm in Tuscaloosa County. I'm not too terribly far from the Coosa. All right, how often do you see that color? Solid white. 3.5s in white. That'd look great on a white jig. Guecri. Congrats on the givey. I think that might be your second givey tonight. You might need to buy a lottery ticket as well. Yeah, I don't know what's up with whatnot tonight. It is challenging my nerves. You're welcome. Congrats on the givey. That's awesome. We'll run a buyer's givey next. HB. Got just some white OSPs. What was that? 107. Yikes. Come on. Go in the bag. Go in the bag. All right. There we go. All right. Let's throw buyer's givey up there. Why don't we? Got a few frogs here. Kalen's Rattle Eyes. This one's name is Party Time. He's got eyes that rattle. And don't believe me, there's his name tag. Party Time. Natural looking frog. Thank you, Zach. 108. How about a white one? Oh, it's fine. It mutes all the time, no matter what people are saying. Can't get the white walker bait sanity. Oh yeah, that's nice. Gotta love that one. Tell you what we're gonna do. Got a yellow one too. How about we do buy one, get one free? There you go. Get them both. Yellow one. Yellow jacket and blood diamond, I believe. Yes. 2 frog, 1 money. Yeah, just about anything you say on here it mutes. I see some muted messages, and I know what you mean. 2 froggies. Thanks, HB. Number 109. All right, I was supposed to be going after another bait for somebody. Can't remember what it was. Whoever requested a bait, remind me what it was. I don't remember. Let me put this BFS box back up. Oh, the crappie stuff. That's what it was. I remembered. Crappie baits. Ray plastics. Yeah, we can do some more Ray plastics. Hang out with us. Yep, you said honey hole, and that's all it took. You got muted. The whatnot popo got you. I wish they'd quit muting people's comments and fix my app. I probably just need to shut it down is what I need to do. And restart it. Sometimes that'll fix it. All right. Purple and black shoe shiners from Mr. Crappie himself. Whoever wanted some crappie baits, there you go. Thank you, Chestis. First time buyer. Hey, number 110. First time buyer sticker to go with your shoe shiners. JP's coming with his squad car. Look, here he comes. Here comes JP. JP's on the way with his patrol car. All right, we got you a first time sticker, number 110. Awesome. Ah, now we're talking crappie. Somebody asked for pink baits. We're going to do pink and crappie. Actually, these I catch just as many bass on these as I do crappie, but they're crappie killers. 6 cents Pecos underspins. These are rose, I think. Rose black, black rose. I knew we were close. These are fish catches. Appreciate HB number 111. These catch the female fish. They're pink. If you want to catch the male fish, you have to use the blue ones. So here's just some blue ones. These are called Royal Minnow. silver blade on this one. What if they? I knew somebody was going to bring that up. I knew somebody was going to bring that up. Oh, I'll show you. I got the one for the ones that don't know what they are. I got them. All right, that was 112. Thank you, Tony. All right, for the ones that just don't know, there you go. That's all the bosses I had for tonight. I'll have some more for my next show, though, Brunson. I'll get some more of those PHs out of my garage. I got a few more, not many, but I got a few more. Yeah, this is the I don't know color. Tony, my man, one to give you to. We'll add something extra to your shipment. Firefox, appreciate the first purchase. That will be number 113. Let me tear you a official Bass Fisherman sticker. First time buyer sticker. Appreciate you, Firefox. We'll send those your way. Got your sticker. And you know what? I had some of these laying out, so we're going to send you a pack of these as well. All right. Where were we? Crappie. Let's do some crappie plastics. About some Strike King Mr. Crappies. Ooh, almost grabbed that bad auction again that won't work. There we go. Some shad poles, and I forget what they call these, but you can't see them through the front of the pack, so we'll show them through the back of the pack. 2 packs of the Strike Kings. We'll run those two together. I've not tried the shad poles. I have fished these before, though. Hey, Daryl, appreciate the first purchase, buddy. Man, first time buyers everywhere tonight. First time buyer sticker for you. I may have one Omerta jig left, Harris. I think I saw one when I was doing some tackle sorting earlier. There's a chance. Let me take a peek. Let me start another givey. Get back to my givey tail. Let's do another buyer givey, why don't we? There we go. Where'd that Omerta go? Well, I don't see it, Harris. I saw one earlier when I was digging through all my stuff because they got that cool package on them. Super small plastics. Like crappie size plastics. No pink jackhammers, but I do have, I see a couple more grass pieces laying around. Here's some small, these are customs from GSP. Got some of those. They're small. Let me see if there's another color in here. Here's some small gamblers. Little, small gamblers. These are fish catchers. People overlook these, they're fish catchers. Let's do these 2 bags together. Then we'll do some grass pieces. Who's made a purchase, jump in that buyer givey. There's some small plastics. Let me see what else I can dig out of here. Hey, here's some fish arrows. Look at that. We can run those next. Thank you, Christopher. Appreciate you, buddy. Found those little fish arrows in the box. We'll do those. 115. Christopher. Nice grab. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm throwing these fish arrows in there for you. I appreciate you, buddy. Keep me from having to run another auction on those. All right. Somebody said grass pieces. Let me look. I think there's Got a bunch of chartreuse ones. Here we go. No leaders. You're welcome, Christopher. Appreciate you, bud. Here's grass piece. This one would be 3/4 ounce, and that's going to be the chartreuse shad. Let's make that booger glow. Yeah, the chartreuse shad has that glowing line on the head. Chartreuse and white does not. I've got a chartreuse and white here, I think. If I do, I'll run it next. Give you a different color. I appreciate you, Harris. Thanks, Kevin. I'm going to be like you when I grow up. Going to be like Harris. All right, that's 116. I wish I told my wife to take the night off. We've only done like 116 auctions in 2.5 hours. Green pumpkin or gill? I don't have all white. Let me run this one. I've got a green pumpkin and a gill left, so I'll throw those up next. This is the come on, whatnot. There we go. This is the chartreuse and white. It does not have the chartreuse line there, but the entire top of the head is a little bit different. I got the green pumpkin, and I do see one more bluegill, so we'll throw those up next. I'm just going to snag the chartreuse and white. That's the closest I've got to all white. Thank you, Wes. Appreciate you, buddy. I'm at 117. Yep, I can do choice. Sure will. Yeah, this bait here, man, it is the bait. Extra sticker, you bet. While I've got your bag in my hand. Yep, I'll hook you up, Wes. Appreciate you. All right, these are both going to be the flex models too. So there's bluegill and green pump. The green pumpkin has a black blade. Bluegill has silver blade. So we'll do buyer's choice on these. You can tell me left or right. All right, Harris, I will. You bet. I don't have any fire crawls, but I think Harris Buck does. Yep, I don't have any. It'll be left or right, buyer's choice. And we got a buyer's givey running all at the same time. Yep, he got one, Drake. Christopher, my man, we're going to throw something extra in your box, buddy. Zach, which one of these would you like? Here's fire crawl. I figured Harris had them. The one on the right, the green pumpkin. All right, you got it. I'll run that bluegill back too. Somebody else might want it. All right, there you go, Zach. Let's throw another buyer's givey up there, why don't we? While we're just sitting here doing nothing. Made a purchase, jump in the buyer's givey. All right, bluegill next. Zach took the green pumpkin, so we'll run this one out by itself. Bluegill, look at the paint colors. Somebody asked for some more Raid plastics too. I got some more of the 2-ways. We'll do a few of those. All right, Wes, nice grab, buddy. Number 119, going to Wes. Hyra Taylors. Don't think I have any Hyra Taylors. He did get all the givvies, man. I had several people win multiple givvies. Daxton won the right ones, though, the ones you sponsored. That's funny. He was talking about the grass pieces. Most people don't understand them. They've taken the bass fishing world by storm. They're hybrid chatter and spinnerbait. How about a Z-Man Hellraiser? Bone on this one. There's your Z. Z-Man, Hellraiser, and Bone, the original chatterbait. All right, Christopher, take care, buddy. Who's got one of these? I'm looking around for those Raid 2-ways while I'm trying to hold this, y'all. See when it's done. Got a few more antidote glides out if anybody wants some. We ran a couple, but we can do more. Nice pickup. Yeah, talking about the grass pieces. They're legit. All right. Y'all like top water. Look at the colors on that Sammy. He's got it all. This is T.O. Shad. Crappie stuff. We just ran some, but I still got the crappie box. So I can run a couple more crappie baits for you. There you go, the T.O. Shad. If you know on that one. All kind of colors going on that Sammy. I'm trying to get him to flip over in the box. He don't want to do it. There he is. Yeah, I'll grab a couple more crappie baits out of this box for you next. Thank you, Carson. Carson 121. Yeah, Sammys are one of the easiest baits to walk. Those and the Teckles. No doubt. Speaking of Teckles, we hadn't sold a Teckle all night. Don't go anywhere. Let me throw a few crappie baits up real quick. Actually, we're going to do a crappie bundle. How about that? All right. Crappie bundles, Mr. Crappies. There's some purple and chartreuse, some chartreuse. We're going to put in some of the shoe shiners. There you go. And some 6 cents Pecos. How about that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Crappie bundle. Get them all. We're going to grab some Teckle top waters next. Give me some good color options here. Ice color, purple and black. Uh-oh. I lost them. There we go. Thank you. Number 122. Lewis. Bill Lewis. I do not have any Bill Lewis baits right now. I want to get some of the hammer traps, but I haven't been able to find any. Alright, Teckle top water. How have we not run a Teckle all night? Any more pink Pecos? Let me look. I think that was my last pack of Pecos. Yep, that was it. Y'all got them all. Hey, we got somebody else gonna get something added to their shipment. Hugh Cree, another one, nice. Flat side cranks. Yeah, I can grab you some flat sided cranks. I think I got some Shimano somewhere. Ooh. Man, what am I doing? Hitting the wrong button here. How about a follower give you this time? There we go. Teckle chop kicker. This one has the buzzbait type blade on the back. Thin bone. Yeah, I'll grab some flat side cranks next. I know I got a few Shimano Jet Boost left. Not sure what color, but I'll dig through the box, see what I can find for you. What's up, Big T? Big T with the raid. Make sure y'all follow Big T, Tavis Will. Nice grab, Wes. I would think the action is the same because they're the same size, I think, as the pup, or real close to it. So I would think if you just put a treble on the back, the front of it looks the same. So I'm thinking the walking action wouldn't change. Appreciate the raid, Big T. Big T, the leader, the man with the plan. All right, somebody wants some flat sides? I'm gonna hook you up. Oh, there's the one I'm looking for. About that. Flat side, jet boost technology. Macbeth 57 flat. Big T worked at, nah, you're kidding. You telling the truth, Kevin, or you stirring up trouble? Pecos are gone. Thank you, Eldor. Appreciate you. All right, I'll ask him. Small world. Yeah, the Pecos are gone. I'll be getting some more of them, though. Everybody likes those Pecos. All right. Flat side. Lucky Craft KJ flat 1.5. Gold thread fin shad. This one's a beauty. There you go. Circuit board lip on these Lucky Crafts as well. Lots of detail. Grass pieces. I see one. I see two, three more grass pieces for this show. Hang out with me for a minute and I'll run them for you. Do one more flat side after this. I got one in purple perch coming next, y'all. You know if it's got purple to catch fish. Shane gets 125. Thanks, Shane. He's been the doorman at many establishments. I like how you put establishments in quotes. That's good. All right, there he is, y'all. Look at that. Look at the purple. KJ flat, purple perch. Flat side circuit board lip. That color there is money. Grass pieces coming next. I see two or three left. I had some LC 2.5s in this color, but I think they're gone. I'm going to have to dig through my garage, see if I can find any more. You don't mess with Big T. He's the man. I do not have any jackhammers. HB, if you got any jackhammers, let them know. I'm out. Out. O-U-T out. All right, here we go. Two chartreuse shads. You can take your pick. 3/4 ounce or the flex and the 5/8 ounce. There you go. Left or right, buyer's choice. Harris got 100 of them. See, I knew. He got them. Harris will be on at 4 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. Correct, Harris? Thanks, Z. Which one? Left or right? 3 o'clock. Sorry, I missed it by an hour. The one on the right. All right, you got it. Look at there, Tavis. He did. Nice. How'd y'all make the whatnot connections? What I want to know. Wounded. 2 Central. That's better. Wounded. Congrats on the givey. We'll send some free tackle your way. Director of Marketing. I got you. I don't even remember what givey that was, but why don't we do buyer's givey? I can remember Central Time. That's the buyers up there running now. We'll run the 3/4 ounce. Hang on. Here's that. I found another one. We'll do buyer's choice again. 3/4 ounce mossy shad. There's your color. Or chartreuse shad. You can take your pick. Left or right? Mossy shad, chartreuse shad. Well, door. Which one would you like, buddy? Left or right? Left? All right, you got it. All my Tar Heel players got hurt. My son is very distraught, Harris. His two best players have gone down with injury. But he's got his Tar Heel frog standing by. All right. Let me see what's in this box. Ah, here we go. Yeah, Wilson and the big guy is tough. Not good timing. All right, here we go, y'all. Our famous Lucky Craft Obama spinnerbaits. Takahiro Mori on that side. Obama on that side. Here's your buzzbait. Got the clacker, gold blade. See if we can show you the color. Ow, that hook's sharp. There's your colorway, Lucky Craft. Who needs them a nice buzzbait? It even comes in a clamshell. Somebody recently said that looked like Obama, so we call these our Obama buzzbaits. Nice pick up. 1, 2, 9. Anybody like live baits? Just asking. Any more sharks? Oh yeah, we got another shark. You want shark or Nemo? No suckamatas. I'm out of those. This one won't stand up. Both? I'll run them both. Let's sell a glide bait. And I'm not changing the start on this one to 35 bucks. It's going for $1 on Tuesday. There you go. Bait Sanity, Gen 2 Bones, Rainbow Trout. I want to say this one is, what is the length on this? 7, maybe, give or take. Normally start them at 35, but $75 bait, but whoever gets it, gets it. I'll run the Nemo and the shark next. These are my nice Bait Sanity Rainbow Trout. Gen 2 Bones. Who gonna get it? Really, I like the face on it. That one's got a good looking face. It's got a face like Harris Buck. C. Fletch. 130. Good grab, buddy. Alright, Nemo. Sharker. Tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Buyer's Choice. Buyer's Choice is running. You can take the shark, pink jaws, or you can take Finding Nemo. Whichever sharker you would like. Your choice. Pretty cool stuff from Teckle. I like them. IT Fishing, left to right. And we got a Gibby running at the same time. Wounded, congrats. We'll add some tackle to your box. Left. All right, you want that one. You got it. The Jaws, 131. Ow, that was my knee. That was my knee. Poor Nemo. Poor Nemo. All right. We are not running Nemo yet. Anybody want Nemo? If you want Nemo, put Nemo in the chat. Googans. Do not have any Googans. We'll run Nemo. We're going to do something fun first. How about a $140 glide bait for $1? The tug. There he is. 140 retail, y'all. Get him, get him, get him. That's Dr. Jess, by the way. He's in the lab. I don't know what he's cooking up, but it doesn't look good. The tug is the drug. You got that right. Yeah, Dr. Jess, he's cooking up something in his lab, and it doesn't look like it's a good thing. Who got him? Wildor, you got him, buddy. That would be like 75% off, maybe more. Nice grab. 132. Mr. Nemo will be next. And it's the last Nemo I've got for this show. Yeah, Wildor caught y'all sleeping on that tug. Y'all were too worried about what Dr. Jess was cooking up on there. All right, Nemo, here he goes. Nemo running. He looks nice under the UV. Netbait Pacas. I do not have any netbait Pacas. I had some, but they're gone. Coach D goes fishing. How are you, Coach? No S cranks tonight. Raid plastics. I got some more of the 2-ways here. Not sure what else I've got, but I'll look. I'm doing great, Coach. About to wind the show up here. Won't be long. We'll be winding it down. It's getting late. For me, anyway. Kozari, big 2-way. There's just more Roach Revivals. The Roach Revival. There they are. The big 2-ways. Kozari. I think I have them in one other color. Maybe. I'm going to look. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate that first time purchase. We'll get you a first time buyer sticker. I'm having to tear my stickers as I go because I can't find the ones I already tore off, so I'm having to pull them off the roll. Takes me a minute, but we'll get there. Appreciate the first purchase. Let you catch them sleeping on another tug. Oh, another tug. Sleeping on another tug. One might pop up, just saying. You never know when another tug might pop up. You'll trade yours. Here's another Roach Revival. These are Red Glitter Roach Revival. Big 2-ways. They're all creeping around in there. I don't think I have any more pink baits out for tonight. I'm looking around. Nice grab. Robert, 135. 135. Next to be 136. I shall not say a word. Maybe you can catch them sleeping. Come on, John. There you go. They're sleeping. Daniel, nice grab, buddy. You, by the way, the color was metallic trout. Good grab, man. Good grab. I tried to be real quiet. That is a serious thunder stick. You're right about that. Wonder what the weight is. 4 ounces. Holy shimoliums. Got one bigger than that too. How about the 5 ouncer? Look at that. 5 ounce, 9.5 inches. Put that on a Zipco 33 with 4-pound line and give it a whale. That's a huge glide bait. I mean, huge glide bait. And it's going home with somebody. It's probably not even in the screen. There we go. Got some nice paint. $100 glide. Why not? Light carp, 9.5 inch, 5 ounce. There you go. If you get it for less than 50, it's a bargain. 50's half off. $100 glide. Who got it? Yeah, you'll need a new rod for that one for sure. Hey, that's a good excuse. Buy this, then you can tell your wife you need a new rod. Say, well, I got it on whatnot, so I got to buy a rod to go with it. Who's got it? Harris. You the man, Harris. 137. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, let us know how that works out. I would never throw a bait this big in central Alabama. There's no way. Yeah, Harris, you need some new reels too. You need a new rod for this, and you need some new reel. You don't have enough reels. Nice. All right, any more requests before this old man gets ready for bed? Anybody, anybody, anybody? I don't have any more flats out. Yeah, it does like a surf bait. I've about exhausted all my crappie stuff. Any more JDM stuff? Here's some megabass. Let me see what I got. How about a dark sleeper in Gobi Desert? BFS cranks. I do think I have 1 or 2 more of those. There's that bad auction again. There we go. Yeah, I think I see my BFS box. I think there might have been one more Lucky Craft. I'll look. Reels are in my shop. Thank you, Harris. I appreciate you, brother. Firefox 89 gets 138. It's not often I do this many auctions when my wife is not helping. But here we are. Tomorrow when it's time to ship, she'll be like, why'd you sell so many auctions? Nah, she won't. Midnight Goby. This is a nice one, y'all. This one's got purple and glitter in it. Yep, Drew, appreciate you, man. I'll grab the BFS box while this guy's running. 3/4 midnight something. Goby? Yep, the midnight Goby on this one. Purple glitter. You just started on Friday. Already spent $350. Oh man, you right in there with the rest of us. That's one reason I sell on here, so I can buy stuff. It's kind of like trade and tackle. Your wife said delete it. Yeah, give it a month. Give it a month. You'll be adding some zeros to the end of it. See, Pat, 1200. Yep. But here's the deal: you can buy stuff on Whatnot for way less than you can go in the store and buy it, and you can do it from your recliner, and it shows up at your door a few days later, and you ain't got to fight the shopping crowd. And you can find stuff on Whatnot you can't find anywhere else. That's what I like about it. And you can buy a tug that you don't have a rod for. Y'all are cracking me up tonight. All right, BFS. Got 2 sizes, small and smaller. Tell me left or right. I'll give you the sizes on these. 1.5 inch on the left and 34 millimeters on the right. Take your choice. Yeah, you can spend some dough on here quick. I know I can. I get whatnot packages delivered almost every day of the week to my house. Wildor, which one? Left or right? One on the left. All right, you got it. 140. 140. You want one of them, Harris? I'll throw one in your box. I will throw it in your box. Let me see. Here's what I was looking for. Louder. You bet, buddy. How about a Louder 50 OSP Top Water Phantom Bluegill with glitter on the back? $25 crank. Who wants it? Crank. Top water. We've sold so many cranks tonight. I keep saying crank. Speaking of crank, I'm going to give you that one if you win this one. I said crank, so we're going to put a crank up there with it. Get them both. That is Stunner is the color. 13 Fishing Troll Hunter. HB number 141. Appreciate you, sir. Gonna throw that Lucky Craft in there for you to go with it. Catch a fish in your canal on that, send me a picture. Hey, while we're talking top water, look what I found. I am fading. It's late. We're going to shut her down in a minute. Kelly J, Super Glow, Sexy Smelt. There you go. Two proper. These are underrated. Hookups are phenomenal on these. Very few people fish this bait too, I have found out. Any more of those Louders? Yes. One more Givey? Yes. Oh wait, that ain't the Givey tab. It's hard to run a Givey from the auction tab. There you go, buyers. Yeah, I'll grab you a Louder. Let me run this guy because I've already got it. And bingo. Bingo bongo. Ooh, look at that. These sit so low in the water. Hookups are phenomenal on these. They don't work well around vegetation unless you're on the outside edge of it, but man, they're a great top water plug. 142. Thank you, Dirt Diggler. Give you that Megabass hat. That's my big wheel hat. Can't turn loose of that one. I'm trying to talk him out of the 6 cents hat, but I hadn't been able to do it yet. Hadn't been able to do it. All right, got 2 Louders left. I'll show you what we got here. We've got a bluegill that's got a purple or pink stripe on the side. Kind of hard to see it. And then we got this one with the special color sticker on it. There's a brown, kind of a bronze back. So we'll do buyer's choice on these. 143. There we go. Better yet, let's sell them both. Get them both. 2 for 1. Last 2 I got for tonight, so they're going together. Who's got them? There you go, Tony. Thanks, bud. Number 143. Any other requests? Oh yeah, I love the. I'd never talk him out of the sign. I'm gonna talk him out of that hat though. Sooner or later, I'm gonna talk him out of that hat. They make these in a 60 and a 70 also, but I'm out of those. All I got are the 50s left. I don't have any Norries More JDM stuff. Found one more of these in the box. Maybe nobody else is in here that wants this. You'll get it for $1, but I doubt it. Purple zebra. There he is. Oh snap, Tony said. The purple zebra. And the +2. Thanks, Daniel. You get number 144. We're cooking. We're going to 150, y'all. I don't care if the Gibby does run out. We're going to 150. Let's go. Another Mega Bass. SPC, full chartreuse. There we go. It's got it all, y'all. Crackleback finish. Clacking bead. Holes that make bubbles. Oversized blade. What else do you need on a top water? And you want to talk about glow. Look at that. It's a bright one, y'all. Thanks, HB. You want that one in the Gibby? All right, you got it. HB, you the man. All right, that is that Gibby, y'all. Runs out. Somebody's getting that one. Another Gibby sponsored by Harris Buck. You're the man, HB. All right, more JDM, more JDM. What else we got? Anybody miss a glide bait earlier? Missed a perch? Let's run one. Because we're going until we get to 150. So we got to run something. There you go. 7-inch antidote from Bait Sanity. Normally $20 starts. We're running it for $1. JDM Plastics, I got you. I got some more, I see some more D-Live sticks and crawls over here. Do you have a preference, crawls or sticks? Or both? I can do both, if you want both. Looks like we got 3 or 4 more auctions to run. Both? All right, you got it. 3 and 3.5 sticks? You bet. I'm going to take this guy down. Hey, that buyer's Gibby's about to run too. Y'all better get in there quick. Brad's 33, you better jump in there quick, buddy. Because it's running 146. Chester's 23. Nice. Nice. All right, Care Ferris Buck. You're getting this for the Gibby. Ferris, appreciate you, buddy. Write your name on here. CHEST. All right, nice. Thanks for doing that, Harris. You're awesome. What's coming your way? Care of the legend. Oh, I got those plastics coming. Look what I found. I found one of the killer shads. Da-da, da-da. That's a nice looking glide. We ain't run this color tonight, y'all. Here we go. Do Life Plastics coming next. I could not resist running one more in this color because I found it. They call it Killer Shad. There's your hooks in the back. It's all there in the tube. Who wants it? 7-inch glide antidote. This would be the slow sinking model. I'll run those Do Life sticks next and some plastics. EM75212, thank you for the first purchase. Nice grab on the glide bait. Here's my bags. We're going to get you a first time buyer sticker to go with your glide. That was number 147. Got 3 more auctions coming. 3 more. I'll close the lid on that one later. All right, sticks. I got some 3.5 sticks, and I got some craws. That's what's left. So here we go. 3.5 sticks. Those got blue glitter in them. Here's some 5-inch craws. We'll do them together. They're both blue with glitter. Get them both. I've got these craws in the 4-inch too. I see one bag of 4-inch in the same color. I'll run those next. Well, door, nice grab. 148. All right, Tony. Appreciate you, buddy. We'll catch you next time. Y'all be sure and follow Harris Buck if you're not already. As soon as you jump out of my stream here in a minute, go out there and bookmark his show on Thursday. That'll be his next run, I believe. 4-inch. There they are in the 4-inch. We'll run these as a single. And I got another bag of the 5-inch too. They're the same color. We'll save those for the next show. 4-inch craws. Who wants some? Then we got one more auction to run. We're going to run a glide bait last. We'll make our last one a glide bait. One more auction after this, y'all. We're turning it in for the night. Brad, send me a message on whatnot. Thanks, Harris. Send me a message on what you want to do. That way I'll remember to check it before I ship. And if I've got other colors, I will send you some options. I'm not sure which one you bought. I put a number on a bag and then I throw them in a bin. So, but I can check it when I get ready to ship. I'll definitely, if I've got another color, I'll definitely swap it for you. All right, one more glide. Let me see who we're going to run. Let's run the shad. Everybody likes the shad. Number 150. There we go. There's the shad. He's upside down, but there he is. Here, I tell you what. We can make him swim this way. There you go. Fades dark to light. Kind of hard to see with the reflection, but there you go. 7-inch antidote. There's his face. Hard glide from Bait Sanity. Who wants the last one of the night? The model is a slow sinker as well. Slow sinker antidote. Look, there's Dr. Jess again, cooking up something no good. I knew we'd find him again. All right, there you go. Who's going to take the last auction of the night? I really appreciate all of you hanging out with us. Y'all be sure and catch Harris Buck's next show. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hope you've had a good time. Hope you found some great baits. Circular Motions. Man, you got number 150 and you were a first-time buyer. That's awesome. That is awesome. Got you a first-time buyer sticker to go with your glide. We'll get this stuff, what's today? Tuesday? We'll get it packed up by tomorrow into the post office. We try to get everything to the post office within a couple days. So it'll be on the way. We'll let the post office do their thing. All right, Drake, we'll see you, buddy. Have a good day tomorrow. Y'all have a good rest of your week. I'm going to see if there's another Fishing Coalition member on that we can raid. Possibly. If it is, some of you, y'all may be out on the West Coast. It ain't y'all's bedtime yet, but it is mine. Man, there's no fishing shows on. What is the deal? Well, there's a few. Let's raid somebody that has almost nobody in their show. That'll be fun. How about Hammer Time Fishing? Got 9 viewers. Let's jack his show up.